back to something unlimited. Let's dive back into this update. See, I think this is finished, right? Yes, it is. I think we have any new outfits for them. Costumes. Yep, still can't unlock any costumes roster. Office, is there anything new for Kitty? For our kitty? Celine's office is empty as you walk in. I guess we could talk to... monitoring room. I don't know. I think she has one scene. No, she's not in here. Okay. Wait, did it reset and they're not in the bordello? Okay, it did. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. Hi, puppy. Who's got the snipple bipples? Who's got the snipple bipples? Puppy needs attention right when I record. Don't you understand, guys? Puppies demand attention 24/7. Otherwise, they start crying like little babies. What? Oh, this is new. Is this restarting this part? We've done the LexCorp part. The doors to your office open up and an old man walks in. I told them not to let anyone in. Great, what now? Raj Al Ghul slowly walks up to you. Greetings, Lex Luthor. I see you've been busy since your incarceration. He looks around your vast office for a moment. Yes, I have a certain image to maintain, you know. Certainly. It does make my life a little more complicated with your assassins coming to kill me, though. I see that she failed in her duties, and now she serves you for some reason. I still have some tricks up my sleeve. I thought we had reached an understanding years ago, also. Our deal was withdrawn when you were captured. We have no use for pieces that are not on the board. Well, I'm out now. Yes, you did nothing to ratify a new bargain or even try to strike one. Well, I've been pretty busy. Since you're here, I'd assume the option is still on the table. Yes, since word of your death had not reached our ears. If you were too weak to stop the attack, you would be useless. That is why I'm here. Willing to sacrifice your follower for a test? Very impressive. All assassins of the League of Shadows are willing to give their lives when called upon. But I see that you have captured her as well. That is very impressive. Alright, how much do you want? I have no need for earthly wealth. When the League of Shadow calls upon you, you shall answer. You grimace at Roz's words. Fine. I guess I don't have any choice right now. Excellent, but deal well struck. We shall hold further actions against you. You may also keep the assassin for now, as penance for her failures. Can you at least tell me who wanted me dead? We do not divulge our inner workings to outsiders. All right, I'll find out sooner or later. I have other important matters to attend to. I bid you a good night, Luthor. You glower as Roz turns and slowly leaves the office. Now I'm in debt to the League. Don't know if that's better or worse. You walk over to your desk and sit down and think. Can I go to my damn lab? Look at our cloning. A more developed fetus floats in the orange liquid. You can tell the small arms, legs, and head. A tiny tail starts sticking out at the end. You press a few commands in the console. This looks good. Everything is going along nicely with this clone. The growth process is very quick. You examine it a few moments, then leave. It's got a tail. I'm gonna upgrade a few more people. Upgrade devices. I think it's the last one we can afford. No, I think we can afford a few more. But we are running out of money, honey. Upgrade. I can just use the cheat, so it's not a big deal. Let's see. Yeah, wear out. We'll have to upgrade more later. Whoops. Actually, can we do anything yet? No. Okay. Did we do this yet? No, we haven't. Princess Audrey looks unusually shaken tonight. Now you listen here, you retard. I am still a princess. Yes, that's true. Of course I am. Now by royal authority I command you to please me. For now I will try to excuse that you are the unwashed peasant, not worth of touching me. Well, obey. I politely decline your generous offer, princess. What? I always have a problem with people telling me what to do. Audrey glares at you with an icy stare. She takes a few steps forward, still glaring at you. Oh, now I see. You are the homosexual. You burst out laughing in her face. Yes, that's it. You cocksucker. Pff, filth. She spits on the floor in front of you and takes a couple of steps away again. No wonder. You finally stop chuckling to yourself. That was a good one, I must admit. This is actually very interesting. No one has ever refused you, have they? No man would dare refuse me. Something is wrong with you, Don Dewent? Whatever. Deviant? Actually, I find you quite beautiful. But no one commands me. That's enough talk for now, princess. Wait! You leave quickly and ignore Audrey. What idiot peasant! No one has or will refuse me. I will have my way with this wool. You stupid bitch. You step into Cheshire's room. She doesn't seem to be here. Go back upstairs. Where is she? Oh, wait, that's right. She can go anywhere she wants right now. Barbara is ignoring you and refuses to talk to you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. Courtney looks upset as you walk in. Hey, you total creep. Now what is it? Did you, snatch my panties? Is that, what gets you off? I'm pretty sure you haven't had any since you came here. Did you just notice you usually go commando, Courtney? What? You must have totally stolen them. It's a rule of the game. You don't get to have any underwear here, I'm afraid. That's totally a perverted rule. The rules are the rules. Well, change your stupid rule. You're a prisoner. You don't get to decide that. I see you're still going to need some time to adapt. You close your eyes, turn around, and walk out as the door opens. Courtney tries to run at them before they close, but they open and shut too quickly. Jerk! She crosses her arms and walks over to the bed. Bitch! So let's set some of our lovelies in the bordello. Can I open that? Okay, what the fuck ever, honestly. Zatanna. There we go, confirm. And yes, I'll be showing all of those soon enough. Calm thy nerves. Maybe I'll do it now. First, Selena. You already talked to Selena today. Best to leave her alone. When did I talk to her? I didn't talk to her today. Can't monitor yet. The monitor room seems to be broken, I've noticed. Let's see. Set dancers. Okay, she really needs an upgrade. Vixen gets to choose where she wants to be. we go. Lots of beautiful money. Let's hire us some lovelies. Hey, Atomic Skull, we haven't seen you in a while. I kind of wonder what Star Sapphire does if you put her in the bordello. Because she is all about love and shit like that. Oh, no. Wait, don't we already have somebody in the bordello? Let's grab Sinestro. Sinestro, darling, come here. There you go, Sinestro. Enjoy the money, honey. Let's big our heist. We're gonna send Sinestro. Let's send Mercy. Let's do this. Oh, yes, darling. Yes, yes. Alright. You know who we actually haven't talked to while we had Harley? Oops, wrong one. Oh, I already gave her... I'm retarded. Slightly retarded. Tala, can I talk to you? Oh, God, finally. Tala can use unique ingredients and powerful spells to summon people from alternate realities and dimensions. This is very taxing on Tala, and she must recover for a significant period of time afterwards. Use summoning wisely. So how exactly does this summoning work? Tala will call on a powerful Relios to capture the essence you wish. You have brought your device as well? Yes, I don't trust this magic. A device control will be another safeguard. You just don't understand magic, baby. Yes, that's exactly why I don't trust it. Some science mixed with will ease my mind a bit. Of course, my master. Before I can start the ceremony for Verlios must be collected. I have made a list of the locations. A piece of paper appears in your hand. Alright, I'll have some villains gather them. Very good. I only start when we gather them all. You've unlocked the relic heist. Yay! By the way, do you have any new items? You don't, my darling. Do you have anything new? Sorry, baby. I am too busy at the moment. Did I upgrade you fully? I did. Now fuck off. Alright, let's set up a heist. Sinestro seems to work well with everybody. There we go. I guess I'll grab Giganta as well. There we go. Let's set up the heist. I'm thinking of putting Star Sapphire in the office, but I'm still not sure. Glamaslam. Have I upgraded this fully? No, I haven't. That's kind of a shame. Well, I mean, I'll have enough money in about 10 seconds. Magic be gone! Man, I'm gonna be fucked when they finally take that out of the game. There we go. Now can I talk to the pussycat? Pussycat, pussycat. Fuck! You guys didn't add anything new to that. Private room? Yeah. Okay. So I think... No, it's not everything. Silly me. You slowly walk into the dimly lit room. You hear some noises from a corner of the room. Finally, Grodd appears out of the darkness. So you have the tech I asked for? Of course, here. You hand off a glowing cylinder to Grodd. Oh, this looks good. But I'll have to test it first. Fine. Just don't take all night. I have better things to do. Everything is ready to go. All I have to do is plug it in. Grodd wanders off to a large piece of equipment. He carefully attaches some pieces together and gently sets them inside. He walks over to the control panel and pushes a button. You hear a loud whirl as the machine starts to power up. Then suddenly the loud hum slows down and stops. Grodd begins to walk back over again. That doesn't seem to be enough. I'll need you to get something else. I'm not your errand boy. I brought you what you wanted, and now I want something else. I told you I'll consider giving you the piece once I have power again. Grodd scribbles down some notes on a piece of paper. This should do it. You grimace and grab the piece of paper. I don't exactly enjoy sitting here in the dark. So sooner is better than later, Lex. You frown at him as you walk away. Yes, off you go now. Grodd heads back to the pile of equipment. You've unlocked Grodd Tech Heist. God damn it, Grodd. Let's see if our heist actually worked. Success! Sinestro pulled off a heist successfully. You've obtained Summit Relic 3. Alright, guys, so I will see you next time. Don't forget to check out Chaotic Stories, my other channel. Check out my Patreon and all that jazz. And I will see you next time. Unlimited. I don't remember if we did this night, but we'll find out. So this game is close to an update, I believe, if I remember what was told to me. Can we talk to Lois? If it lets us, that means we've actually talked. We haven't talked to her. Nothing more yet. Okay. So the game froze. So yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be super duper heavily edited for YouTube. Please understand. Go over to the VidMe. VidMe is going to be the good stuff. Alright, let's see. Hey, you don't have to be a complete jerk. What is it now? Well, my panties are missing today. Better show me. What? No, you creep. Just what did you do with them? Have I even been in this room today? I guess not. So, like I said, before you come here, I don't dress you. This is an interesting behavior, though. Are you trying to tell me something? God, no. Well, I'll have to document this in the notes. The devices are still highly experimental after all. Whoa, what? Hey! You turn and walk out and ignore Barbara. What do you mean these devices are highly experimental? Lex? Alright. That's good to know. I forgot how many we actually have in here. Princess Audrey has her back turned to you in a white ballerina outfit. She strikes a pose as you enter, sticking her ass out as she leans forward a bit. Still dressing me up? She wiggles her ass from side to side. Technically, you're still picking the clothes. This is an interesting choice, though. I did train as a ballerina for many years. You like the petite girls in this outfit? She slowly moves her hips around as she stands around in place. It suits you well. Audrey gives you a frown for a moment. All my trainers thought so. I had sex with all of them, you know. You look her up and down a bit. Sure you did. She frowns again. It's actually a nice outfit. It can be so boring down here all the time. Those rooms are designed to be boring. You're the only man I get to see, and I can't touch myself, even when the tight suit. Audrey sticks her hips and puffs out her chest. Yes, that is really a shame, isn't it? Oh, yes, yes. There's a very simple solution as well. You finally see it then? I always knew it. Excellent. Then just get on your knees. I don't think we're on the same solution then. What? Of course we are. Now kneel and serve me. No. You grimace at Audrey as she smiles at you. I meant you serve me. She seems taken by surprise. Zerview? A royal princess, Zerview? I shall forgive that outburst. Now on your knees. You shall have the pleasure of licking my royal. Can't say it for YouTube reasons. I promise I won't make that joke again. Since others must please me, you will too. Down now, peasant dog. Being a peasant dog, my peasant dog is sleeping behind me. Ah, your confidence, even in this situation, is impressive. It really is your best feature. But I'll never serve anyone. Audrey lets out a loud laugh. You stupid peasant. When I get out of this place, I will burn you at the stake. When will you be leaving exactly? Shut your bastard mouth. Think I'll give you some time to cool off tonight. You leave quickly and ignore Audrey's yelling. Come back here. No one is allowed to disobey me. Audrey bangs on the door with her fists in rage. Luthor! Sorry, sweetie. We're not going to listen. What's Cheshire doing? Do you have anything new to talk about? Nothing here yet. Okay. I'm not gonna do anything here. Don't think. Well, I should check, because if I don't check this thing, people are gonna lose their shit. Is it test tube one? Oh, it's actually coming along nicely. The strangely deformed childlike creature bobs up and down slowly in the tube. You carefully look over the specimen. The computer runs through a list of information. You press some keys on the keyboard, then move to another for a moment. It's hard to say if something has gone wrong. The accelerating growth process may simply be affecting some cells more than others. Give it some time and see what happens. No sense wasting materials, even if it doesn't turn out. You take another closer look, then leave the lab. I wonder if you can do anything with the failed one. Okay, it doesn't do anything. I'm quite curious about that, actually. So I believe we have a heist we need to go do, and also I have a puppy against me, and she's fucking adorable, so I'm gonna pet her. Do I have everything I need? Here's the first relic I've collected. Excellent, darling. Tala's hand glows, and she begins to chant an unusual language. The club hovers out of your hand and in the corner of the room. Once it settles, it begins to emit an eerie glow. Impressive. I'll get to work on finding your last few. Return any time, master. I think we've upgraded you fully. We have. Let's go back. Okay, we need to hire people. I guess you're the only one. Come here, asshole. There we go. Get out of here. So yeah, we're gonna have to do a couple of robberies. And puppy coughing. Poor little girl. Whoops, wrong button. I'm gonna hire... Still up Starfire. I can't remember if I was planning something with Starfire or not. Ooh, Grodtech. Yes. Confirm. Proceed, darling. I just want to see if there's anything been added, because I believe this is like an update, if I remember. It's been a while since I've recorded this talk. Okay. I'm not going to do anything with the stable right now, because obvious reasons. As you walk in, you're confronted by Sportsmaster. Hey, Lex! We gotta talk. Alright, what is it? I was having a relaxing drink trying to enjoy some shows. Wouldn't you know it, out walks my girl. Now, fair's fair, I know how it goes. But imagine all my trauma at seeing that. I thought I'd talk to you about getting my cut. You know, to help with the pain. You think to yourself for a moment. If I don't get some compensation, I might make things real difficult around here. Fine, how much do you want? Couple $100,000 ought to help me with all this stress. You think to yourself for a moment again, then let out a loud sigh. Oh. Go talk to Roulette and she'll give you the money. Heh, this is out of... This is... This ought to tide me over. Why couldn't I read that? Pleasure doing business with you, Lex. I've gone full retard over Sportsmaster. Sportsmaster heads directly over to Roulette. After a couple of minutes of talking, she leaves Sportsmaster by the bar and walks over. That knucklehead Sportsmaster said you told him I would give him $200,000. Yes, for now anyways. I assume there's a long game here that I don't quite see. A short-term solution to perhaps a long-term problem. Give him the money for now, and if things get out of hand, then I'll use a permanent solution. Well, I'll trust your judgment, but I'll be keeping a record open of how much this is costing. Fine, well, I have things I need to take care of. Alright, so we don't have anything new I think we can do with Roulette. Now, like I said, I do know that there's an update coming. I don't know what it's going to add. I believe someone told me that it was coming up. So I don't think there's anything else we can do today. You'll have to forgive me if I'm very cautious on the adult stuff for a few days when it comes to this game or any game I'm doing. Ooh, success. We can go see Grodd. First, before we go see Grodd, let's go talk to our girls. Nothing. Okay, actions. I've given you all the time I'm going to give. I think it's time you learn some discipline. Discipline. That was a statement, not a question. You take a few steps over to the bed. Now come here and bend over. What? You're insane. Audrey command. Bend over on the edge of the bed here. Immediately Audrey begins to move towards the bed. What is happening? She kneels down next to the bed and... Well, that was fun. Cheshire, do you have anything else? You step into Cheshire's room. She doesn't seem to be here. Go back upstairs. Oh, that answers that question. We didn't actually talk to Stargirl last time. You immediately notice Barbara is very fidgety as you enter. Now what is it? Well, I was wondering if the device was affecting my fingers. Interesting. Go on. Well, I was touching some things and they just didn't feel right at all. Which things? It really doesn't matter. Could the device be causing a loss of sensation in my hands? Well, that is a more simple explanation, really. The device blocks certain sensory inputs and amplifies others. So when you try to masturbate, the device blocked that pleasing input. What? I wasn't trying to do anything like that. There's very few things in here you would be touching. This is a rule of the device, that you can't please yourself, only others. Well, that's really convenient, isn't it? For me, yes. Also, others touching you is amplified, just as touching yourself is blocked. Since you won't be able to figure that one out, I could demonstrate it for you. Ew, that's alright, I got it. These rules seem a little bit one-sided. Well, of course, they're completely one-sided. I'm the one holding you in here, after all. I just offered you a trial, and you turned it down. I'll take a rain check on that. I have a lot of other projects to check up on. But keep with it. Keep at it with those rules. I don't know why I go full retarded with some words. Yeah, thanks for the homework. Let's go look at Stargirl. I haven't done the Valley Girl voice in a while. You walk in on a surprise Courtney. She's wearing a skimpy cheerleader's outfit. That's not really skimpy for a cheerleader. What is this? She tries to cover herself and hold down her skirt. It looks like your cheerleading outfit? I know that. Yeah, so I'm like, why are you saying that's skimpy? Why am I wearing it? I totally, don't remember even putting it on. Well, you wouldn't, I guess. Courtney frowns at you. What does that even mean? You take a couple of steps further in the room. This doesn't, make any sense. Actually, it makes perfect sense. You see, I have a device that controls your mind and actions. When you go to sleep, it activates and you come here. But while you're awake, you actually act normally. What? I'm, asleep? Technically, the device is accessing your subconscious. Like sleepwalking in a way, except you have access to your mind. But like sleepwalking, once you're awake, you'll have no memory of anything that happens here. You're like a total monster. Oh, it's all in fun, but I'm not going to hurt you unless you force my hand. No wonder you, put me in this. Courtney points to the cheerleading costume, which actually is a normal cheerleading costume. Actually, I only programmed the device to allow to pick another outfit. It seems that you chose your cheerleading one. Whatever. You look her up and down. It is a good choice, I'd say. Ew, gross. Well, I have other things to take care of tonight. Quickly head out the door. I'll, figure a way out of this. You unlocked Supergirl's costumes. Stargirl! Fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. So, I actually really like it. It's not actually... It's a normal cheerleading outfit, too. That's what's cool about it. That's why I don't know why they called it a short one. It's really not. It's a classical cheerleading outfit. Okay, guys, so next time we're going to go visit Gorilla Grodd. Thank you guys for checking this out. I may have to be age restricting a lot of these videos, so be awesome. Check out my Patreon. $1, $5 helps. Patreon, PayPal, all that jazz. I have exciting news. On the 1st, I'm going to hopefully be picking up a P.O. box, and my birthday is the 27th of December. Just saying. So if you guys want to be awesome, I'll put up a video about that. Thank you guys who have been sticking by me with the current stress situation. Forgive me if I sound a little exhausted in this video. A lot of mental shit going on with YouTube and all that other jazz. Anyway, love you all. Hello everyone and welcome back to Something Unlimited. Please forgive me, I'm using my old mic right now. I'm going to be doing a ton of recordings with the new one, which if you want to hear what it sounds like, head over to Chaotic Stories and go watch my first green text, to which I'm taking more requests. Let's head in. Hello. You step over some coils of wires as you walk in. And then it freezes. You hear someone rustling around in the corner. Grodd slowly strides out of the shadows. So what have you brought me now, Lex? Here's your junk, Grodd. You hand a small black box to him. Ooh, this looks promising. Just give me a moment to test it. Wouldn't want you trying to rip me off now. Let's just hurry this along, shall we? Grodd heads off to a large piece of equipment in the corner. He carefully plugs sets of wires into pieces of technology. Finally, he walks over to the control panel on the wall and flips a switch. Many consoles on large machines begin to light up. A loud hum of electronics fills the room. Things seem to be fine for a moment or two, then it all powers down again. Grodd strokes his chin as he looks over some equipment. After a while, he wanders back over again. Pretty close that time. Why don't I take a look at this junk and just fix it up for you? Lex. I doubt you'd want me looking over your equipment. So you can understand why I want to do it myself. You're really enjoying this, aren't you? Oh, our little get-togethers are the highlight of my day. But living in shadowy basements, not so much. Grodd pulls out a piece of paper with some notes on it. I doubt I have to explain this jargon to you, Lex. Just get me the missing piece of this section. You snatched the piece of paper out of his hand. Yes, yes, I'll be back with you a new piece of garbage as soon as I can get it. You turn and quickly head out. Great, I look forward to our next meeting, Lex. Grodd hums a tune to himself as he slips back into the shadows. It sounds a little like the Superman theme. What the fuck? You've unlocked a Grodd tech heist. Well, let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to head back and I'm going to hire some schmucks to work for me. Speaking of schmucks, hello Atomic Skull. How are you? Here we go. So for my heist, I'm going to put you. So some people said something was supposed to happen with it with the last villain I met. I had Cheshire as my goal, my main, and I don't know why it didn't work. Tala, baby, go and do it for mama. No, Tala, why? Why do you have to be so bad? Can't you play nice just this once? Alright, let's see how it goes. Let's go check on our gals, shall we? Audrey. Oh, we've already done today. That's right. Oh, Atomic Skull has failed. Be right back. Let's hire some more. We are fully upgraded. That's right. Let's go ahead and hire. Oh, I hate Bizarro. Enemies forever. There we go. Bizarro is kind of a pain in the ass. And you're kind of useless. There we go. Alright, so let's set up a heist. Oh, Sapphire baby. Oh yeah, you two can have it. Alright, so I'm not sure if we caught all the girls. Let's double check. We have to head to the lab anyway, but first we're gonna say hi to our naughty little vixens. Nothing more yet. Oh, let's go with that one. See, actions. Ow. Can somebody let me know if spanking her more will actually set anything off? It's not that I don't want to, it's just YouTube. You step in the Cheshire room. She doesn't seem to be here. You go back upstairs. Well, you've been making some decent progress. I've given you a bit of a grace period, but it's time to get things moving. What's that supposed to mean? Like I said before, this is entertainment. If you're not being very entertaining, then there isn't much point, is there? Whoa, wait, come on. You lift her off your knee and put her on her bed. Well, I hope you enjoyed your lesson. Barbara shakes her head for a second. She quickly tries to stand up on wobbly legs. What the hell was that? Like I said, others touching you is amplified. So eventually your pleasure overpowered the pain from being spanked. That's all you wanted to show me? Yes. Now you'll keep it in the back of your mind. I'd love to teach you some more, but I have other things to attend to. You quickly leave before she can say anything. Oh, my ass. Barbara flops face down on the bed and rubs her butt slowly. Unfortunately, YouTube could not see most of that deliciously awful scene. Why, you ask? It's a little too naughty for YouTube. Go over to the VidMe link in the description to see the uncensored naughtiness that YouTube made me cut out because it's too naughty. Spanking's too naughty for YouTube. But seriously, fuck YouTube. Patreon's got it uncensored starting the 1st. Ooh. And Pornhub in a month. The more we get support on Patreon, the higher we get with Pornhub. Now what? Are you gonna like make me stand on a street corner now or something? No, but I could if I really want to. What? Like, of course not. I was just totally joking. Well, you have to be careful. The device directly controls your brainwaves. Anything I command you to do, you'll have to do it. That's is just totally a lie to scare me. You grim and say, Courtney. Stargirl, command. Jump as high as you can. She immediately crouches down and jumps into the air. I couldn't stop myself. Don't just totally control me. Please. I don't like to have to. Takes all the entertainment value out of this, really. Yeah, best not to use it. You'd better think about your perception. Or you might really end up on a street corner some night. You grin at Courtney as you move towards the door and leave. Her face goes white for a moment. What have we done? What have we done? We have so many more rooms. I think maybe we need another guy. Well, first, though. A strangely deformed childlike creature bobs up and down slowly in the tube. You carefully look over the specimen. A computer runs through a list of information. You press some keys on a keyboard, then move to another for a moment. Actually, I might try to keep the spanking in. It's hard to say if something has gone wrong. The accelerated growth process may simply be affecting some cells more than others. Give it some more time and see what happens. No sense in wasting materials, even if it doesn't turn out. You take another close look, then leave the lab. Let's see, I can't do anything here, right? Yeah. Actually, no, I want to go back in there. Devices, devices, devices. Oh. Huntress, darling. Yeah, why not? I have the money. Why not? Huntress, darling, you're gonna come and live with us for a while. Oh, can't unlock her. Okay. So she's not one of the ones we can. Okay, she's not one of the ones we can. We've done that with her. Oh. Upgrade unlocked. But we can't do anything with her. Let's upgrade her fully. Nothing with her. I would be very surprised if she's not one of the ones that's already been written. Yep. Oh, hails to the yes. So what I'll probably end up doing is as many as I can. Ooh. You're gonna need a good unlocking too, my dear. Oh, not quite yet. Everybody gets it for free. I'm just doing this to speed up story progress a bit. So we'll get another girl next time. Let's go see what our darling little girl is doing here. Supergirl, Supergirl, Supergirl. You walk in to find Supergirl in the middle of the room. She has her hands on her hips and her chest stuck out. Lex Luthor. I mean, I knew it. I mean, I knew it was you all along, Lex. All along, Kara? Kara tries to keep her composure. Yes, I figured out your dastardly scheme. Which is, I'm giving her the southern accent. She looks around for a second. Well, you must have captured me right when I was about to figure it out then. You take another few steps over to her. Now give me back my powers, or I'll really get angry. You still have your powers. I just locked them for now. This is also a special cell just for you. Lead-lined walls, and it can also be flooded with red sunlight just in case. You'll never get away with this. Get away with what? Well, with whatever. I've already captured you. Seems I got away with it. Not for long, the Justice League will be searching for me. What are you trying to pull here anyways? You made a big mistake, Buster. I severely doubt they would be looking for someone who isn't missing. My control device compels you to come here at night, only once you go to sleep. During the day, you return to your life unaware of what happened here. I'll figure a way out of this. Pretty unlikely. I'm probably the world's foremost expert on Kryptonian containment. For all your powers, your brain is similar to any type of living creature. You can think you want to smash your way out of here, but the device will rewrite and block unwanted impulses from your brain into your body. Yeah, right. Kara runs past you to the door and tries to pull it open. What? She pauses at the small indent where the doors meet, then punches the door in frustration. She gives up and stomps back over to you. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm sure Superman will be breaking down your door any minute. We'll see about that. For now, you should take this time to get acquainted to your new surroundings. I'll give you back your power to fly for now. Not that it does you any good in here. Well, you're a jerk. I have other things to take care of and more guests to attend to. You turn your back to her and walk out as the doors quickly open for you. Kara paces around the room for a bit. Now I'm really in a pickle here. I wonder what Clark would do. She stares around the room with her hand on her chin. Well, guys, let's see how our heist did, and then we're going to end this little episode. Sorry to you on YouTube if this is a much shorter episode. I will probably upload the VidMe one when YouTube calms its shit. So, don't worry, you guys will get it eventually. For now, the link is in the description of VidMe. Please, more than ever, I need your support on Patreon, Minds, PayPal, whatever you guys choose to use. YouTube's fucking us all over with money, and as you guys can see, they are really raping channels. I can't even stream till February, because I was a naughty girl. Anyway, for serious, guys, thank you for everyone that support. We're almost at that 500, which means we'll be able to begin production of the comic once we hit that. And the higher we go, the more awesome things the channel can do. So now, guys, I will see you later. Bye! Oh, it was a success. Nice. So we just had an upgrade, or an update for the game. Forgive me, upgrade, update, I'm tired. Can't you tell? Alright, so let's do more of the Grodd tech, shall we? Confirm. Alright, our good old free. So this one has a 50%, so let's reset. Let's go hire some more people. Cheetah's in the hideout. Oh, I guess she's the only one. So I'll probably be doing these spankings. Well, I'm gonna be doing it anyway for Patreon. I'm really getting annoyed. Apparently YouTube is gonna get worse and worse, and now I don't know if this is true. Someone's gonna have to confirm or deny this one for me. The stupid bitch running it is now saying that she's going to hire cyber police? Is that a thing now? Something to that effect? Okay, perfect. Me sent, I believe. Alright, did I? Okay, so yeah, alright. Well, let's see if she's got anything new with the new upgrade. No, nothing new yet. Nope. We do any more upgrades? Welcome, darling. Any new actions? No. Alright, so let's see. Be back when we have something new. Alright, let's talk to some of the girls. Let's see if any of the girls have anything new. Oh yeah, I gave her a task. That's right, I forgot. Nothing yet, okay. Lois, you have anything new? Talk. Nothing more yet, okay. So let's go to the cells. Let's go to Audrey. Talk. Nothing yet. So what I'm going to do is I'll be right back, guys. I'm pretty sure what I have to do is spank her a couple of more times. I'll show this part. Time for more discipline. More discipline? Good. I haven't come so hard since I was 9. What? Oh, my legs tremble all night. Oh, my legs tremble all night. That's good to hear. Audrey jumps on the bed and sticks her ass up in the air. Well, and gets on with it. I have better things to do. She quickly jumps back off the bed. What? No. You will get back. You'll get back on here. You sure have a hard head, even for the princess. Be my servant, and I'll treat you well. But refuse, and you go without. You go without permanently. Why, you zum. I can do whatever I feel like to you, and there's nothing you could even do. But I'm giving you the choice. Audrey is shaking with rage. She is so mad. Servant to common peasant. I would rather die. All right, very well. You turn and head back. You turn your back on Audrey and leave her alone. Well, 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 Audrey, you're going to become our little pet. You step into Cheshire's room. She doesn't seem to be here. Go back upstairs. Actually, I have to go and make sure I have Audrey as my girl. Barbara immediately covers her ass with her hands for a moment as you enter. Protecting your ass from another spanking? Or did you want to be spanked again? What? No, of course not. She bites her lip for a second. That's the last thing I want, you creep. Well said, very convincing. You don't have to pretend it's not on your mind. So you spanked my bare ass, big deal. Pfft, that doesn't mean anything to me. Do you know how many times I've almost been raped or killed? Well, it's probably a lot. I lost track. So, maybe I came a bit from being spanked. I can admit it. You're not going to wear me down, Luthor. Very brave words. I've heard so many of them from heroines. They all kind of run together. Well, I just wanted to see how you were adjusting to what you've learned. You seem to be taking it a little worse than most, but oh well. You quickly turn and walk out of the room as the door slides open. Taking it worse? Things are getting a lot more interesting. Stock door. You haven't figured out any new rules of the game yet? Courtney looks completely shocked for a moment. Nope. Like, totally nothing at all. Nothing you've tried to do, but couldn't, perhaps? Courtney tries to maintain a terrible fake smile. No, not like a single thing. Totally. I see. I guess you're still getting used to the situation. Yeah. Like, let me out of here. Very well. I should check in on some other experiments. You stare at Courtney for a moment, then slowly turn and leave. That, like, total creep. Just what did he, like, do to me? Courtney looks around nervously for a second. Then she slowly slides her hand under her skirt. After a moment, she throws out her arms in anger. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See how Supergirl's doing. Kara is pretending to ignore you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. Girls, girls, girls. You need to stop that right now. Let's look at our villains. Let's look at our henchwoman. I'm gonna switch over to... See, it wasn't supposed to be on her, but there we go. Now we'll see how things go. We have any girls we need to capture? No, we've got everyone right now. Do we need to post any villains? I don't think so. Let's go to the lab. Let's go check out our clone. A strangely deformed child creature bobs up and down slowly in the tube. Carefully look over the specimen. The computer runs through a list of information. You press some keys on the keyboard, then move to another for a moment. It's hard to tell if something has gone wrong. The acceleration growth process may simply be affecting some cells more than others. Give it some more time. So yeah, there we go. Because I know everyone seems to yell at me if I don't check that thing. Does it actually deform if you don't check it? Let's see. We're going to upgrade all of them. Now we can technically unlock her, but we're going to save it. We've got enough girls right now. Let's go back. Let's go ahead and move on to the next day. Success. Cheetah pulled off the heist successfully. You obtain Grodd tech piece. Let's go see Grodd. Grodd is already standing in the middle of the room as you walk in. Alright, here's your stupid piece. Ooh, that's all right, Lex. See, I've always had more than enough power. It was fun to see you mill around, though. You hear some voices out in the hallway. What is this? Ooh, I just called some of your old friends. Don't bother calling her Flunky either. I've subdued her with a rather powerful stasis field. Well, I suppose we'll go down together then. Actually, I was never even here. Gorilla City holographic technology is quite advanced. So, even you couldn't see through it. Down here, anyways. A rather mundane trap. Oh, but that's why it'll work. I just need to put you on ice for a while, Lex. I have big plans for my return to power. But I'll have to get some revenge on you as well. So we'll definitely meet again. The hologram of Grodd flickers for a moment and disappears. Now, let me guess. Suddenly some high-tech looking purple and gray soldiers burst into the room. You roll your eyes and stay where you are. Freeze, one of them yells. That's what I'm doing, you idiot. The soldier, the soldiers file in and cover every corner of the room. After a moment, the ones by the door begin to part to let someone through. Amanda Waller enters and slowly strolls up to you. Well, 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 Lex. I knew you'd slip up sooner or later. Slip up? Don't flatter yourself. It's just me being far too lazy. I've been personally pardoned by the president himself. You can't do anything to me. True, your pardon is for past crimes, though. Any new ones can still be used against you. Breaking and entering, trespassing on government property. Oh, I'm just gonna give her the fucking redneck accent. Oh no, that'll work for her. Oh please, you're going to try to hold me with that? This whole thing is entrapment in the first place. I was lured here, and let me guess, you had an anonymous tip. A specifios? A specifies? The specifios? Wow, I don't know why I'm messing up. Don't really matter right at this moment. Yes, I doubt I can do much with that right now, but I can still hold you for the time being. Hold me where? Soldier comes up and whispers something to Waller. Yes, bring her along too. Ooh, I've got the perfect place for you, Lex. We've been working on it for quite a while now. Somewhere to lock up people like you for good. We still have some kinks to work out. But someday maybe we can throw away the key. Alright, wrap it up. Bring both of the prisoners. Waller slowly struts off with her arms behind her back. Come on now, the soldier says as he nudges you with a gun. Fine, I'm going. You head for the far door that Amanda Waller left through. They take you back up to the surface and into an armored van. Then finally, the next day. This game just got a whole lot more interesting. Alcatraz? Or an Alcatraz-style island? Blackgate. I'm thinking. After a few seemingly endless processes, you step into the main area. You look around at some of the villains. They stare at you for a moment. Oh, just great. Cheshire walks up beside you in her prison uniform. You're here too? I suppose they are throwing any supervillain in here. I've seen much worse. What happened to your clothes? Oh, I just got bored is all. This is an unusual prison, though. There seems to be some kind of suppression field in here. Well, that won't matter to us, will it? They don't realize they just made me the most dangerous person in here. Yeah. So when are we sneaking out of here? We just have to stay the course for now. Give Roulette time to work and we'll be out of here quickly. No causing any trouble for the moment, though that's an order. Cheshire gives you a slight nod. All right, fair enough. You hear a loud whistle from across the room. That's about all I can do. Killer Frost begins to walk over behind some pillars. Some new fish. Hey there, Lexi. And some ninja slut. Oh, what a bitch. I still have my powers to give you a good stabbing. You nudge Cheshire with your elbow. Yeah, bring it, Ching Chang. Fucking love Killer Frost. Skank. Is there no dress code in here? I dress however I feel like, honey. You know, Lex, you're a beautiful man. Of course, I know that. Cheshire rolls her eyes. I bet you've got a pretty cock, too. Killer Frost looks over her shoulder and frowns. Oh, just who needs to show up right now? Look me up later, Lex. Killer Frost walks off, swinging her hips from side to side. I'll add her to the list for another time. You look over at the main control console. Poison Ivy slowly descends down, escorted by some guards. Oh, I love her look. They actually did do the classic look. Ooh, it looks so nice. Why, hello, Lex. Didn't think I'd see you in here. Oh, and who is this fetching creature? This is Cheshire. She works for me. Very exotic. And I like what they've done with your outfit, my dear. Why, thank you. If you need anything, just come to me. I guess no one told you yet, but I've run this place since I was transferred from Arkham. How exactly do you pull that off? Everyone's powers are cancelled out in here, but I've lost my control over plants. My powers of persuasion are still running strong. Isn't that right, girls? Two female guards behind Poison Ivy bow their heads. Very interesting. She looks at Cheshire up and down. In fact, have this prisoner transferred to my cell. I'll help her get settled in personally. Female guards say, yes, ma'am. Ooh, this sounds interesting. Well, things to do, you know. I'll see you later, bunkmates. Poison Ivy winks at Cheshire and struts off with her guards. Looks like I'm trading up, Lex. No, this is great. Ivy has obviously taken a shine to you. She seems to be in control of the gods, at least, so I'll try to gain some influence with her. Oh, I'll see what I can do. That's my command. Maybe I'll take a vacation while we're in here. Cheshire struts off in the direction Poison Ivy was heading. Well, this is a complete mess. You look around the room a bit and sigh. Suddenly a large figure begins to step out of the shadows. Oh, god damn, they left his mask on. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. Mr. Luthor. Bane, you in here too? Yes, it seems Arkham is overflowing these days. I am not going to be able to do a Spanish accent. I'm an insult to my people. Thanks to the bats. Suddenly turn a little Rastafarian there. But this is a place. But this is a palace compared to my peanut doro. Peanut doro. Duro. It's probably duro. I thought I would have given a friendly warning to you. Why does he not? Oh, it's not a Spanish accent. Oh. The women in here are loco. The women in here are loco. Especially Killer Frost. Exactly as she done. You should ask her yourself. See you around. We're gonna lose monetization for this being too racist. Bane slowly walks past you or floats past you with his massive body. Thanks. Well, I'll stick to my plan for now. No rocking the boat, and I'll be out of here soon. You head off to your cell. Guys, next time we'll find out what happened. Hey guys, welcome back to Something Unlimited. We're getting really interesting now. You look around your empty cell for a moment. Well, this is disappointing. I'm sure Grodd is laughing his ass off. You let out a long sigh. Let's see what happens. You walk into the showers. Some villains are showering as you look around. Oh, no point in being here right now. Get out of here, faggot! Somebody else. You decided to leave with a frown. Not a faggot, asshole. Let's go see Bane. Take a look in Bane's cell, but there's no one there. You check upstairs, but no one is in Ivy's cell. Killer Frost waves for you to come in. You open the door to her cell and head in. Hey there, Lex. So you finally stopped by? Well, you made quite an impression. Yeah, I tend to do that, honey. So I'd assume you're going to blow this popsicle stand? No prison can hold the mighty Lex Luthor, can it? Actually, I'm sure my lawyers will have me out soon. Though the legal process in this country is not exactly fast. Ooh, that's good to hear. I just need to get out of this hellhole. The quicker the better. Well, once I'm out, it would be no trouble at all. But why should I risk bringing so much attention to myself? You see this body, Lex? Killer Frost turns around and sticks out her barely covered ass. It's very nice, but that's hardly a motivation for a prison break. I guess you don't understand what I'm saying. I've heard about your little sex dungeon you have going. I'm not offering sex. I'm offering myself. If you can get me out of here, I'll join up. I'll be your depraved slave if you want. You can do whatever you want with me. Very interesting offer. You can never have too many slaves, really. Then I still have a question for you. Everyone in here seems to be terrified of you for some reason. Ah, that. Well, I made a tiny mistake is all. Well, it can't be that bad. What did you do? Well, when I first got in here, everything was great. Gangbangs, anything went. It was a fun house, really. But I got a little too carried away, I guess. Uh-huh? Well, that still doesn't explain much. You see, I'm in here for killing men, lots of pretty men. Oh, you should have seen my collection. Collection of dead men? Well, I froze them in ice, of course, for easy viewing. But it just got out of control. It took a ton of room to store them, keep them frozen. So I had to downsize a bit. What? I decided to just save the best parts. It's really an art. If you snap off the dick just right, you can get the balls too. But yeah, sometimes it doesn't work and you just get the shaft. Oh yeah, I'd make sure they were nice and hard before I froze them. Killer Frost smiles an awkward smile as you grimace at her. Hem! So ain't you here for killing men and collecting their erect frozen cocks? Well, that would probably make any man in here nervous to begin with. Well, there were also some incidents. You didn't. I told you it was a fun house in here. I just got a bit overexcited. So you started to cut off dicks in here? Just a few, maybe 6 or 7 at most. No one cares about Condiment King and oh, Condiment King, oh, no. Oh, everyone that remembers him just winced. No one cares about Condiment King and some gods. But it didn't work out so well. They just bleed out and shrivel up. You really have to freeze them when they are at full mast. Right. Why'd you do it so many times? Why'd you do it so many times then? I was trying to be scientific, I guess. You should understand that. That's the exact opposite of the scientific method. You don't keep doing the same thing over and over hoping for another result. Well, I don't know. I told you, it was crazy. Now you know why I have to get out of here. No one's gonna touch me in here. Well, no shit. Cutting off dicks is probably the worst possible thing a man could imagine. Yeah, well, I know that now. Well, I'll have to put some serious thought into this deal then. Hey, Lex, check out my ass. Isn't it hot? Killer Frost shakes her butt around, but you completely ignore her. I have to go think this over. You leave this cell as fast as you can. Well, fuck. She flops backwards on her bed and sighs out loud. Do not touch. Do not touch. Let's go to sleep for the day. Very loud buzzer wakes you up. You look up and grimace and get dressed. Well, let's get this over with. Ha! Shit, Montoya! Fuck. You see Poison Ivy and Killer Frost arguing as you stand on the stairs. Just leave me alone, you ugly cunt. I ain't into fish tacos, bitch. Killer Frost storms off as you make your way down to the ground floor. Ivy sighs to herself. Oh, what a stubborn little bitch. Seems you can't control everyone in here. Frost is unusually resistant to my powers for some reason. Poison Ivy makes a wide grin. It really makes her kind of irresistible, though. Oh, what would happen if we brought Harley in here? I'll have to do another run and find out. I wish we could manually save, because that would be really nice. It really seems like she just doesn't swing that way. Oh, push, Lex. I could just have my guards hold her down and have my way with her light blue body. But what fun would that be? Ah, very true. Nothing quite like having someone finally submit to your powers, is there? Oh, of course not. It is kind of like shooting fish in a barrel in here, though. But maybe that's why I go after Frost, too. Oh well, nice talking to you, Lex. Now come along, dear. Yes, ma'am. Poison Ivy and her guards walk past you. You carefully examine the prison as you think to yourself. Just over there would be the exact spot. You wonder off and decide what to do for the day. You must complete a few actions before you are ready to go to sleep each day. Your time in prison may be limited, so you use it wisely. I'm not gonna go near Killer Frost. She scares the fuck out of me. You knock on the door to Bane's cell. Puts down some weights and waves you in. So, I had a talk with Killer Frost. Oy, Dios míos. Yeah. She is one crazy puta. You had better watch your dick, amigo. I don't think she'll try anything with me. She wants me to get her out of here, in exchange for becoming my slave when she's out. Honestly, I wouldn't trust her as far as I could throw her, and that's pretty far. True, she'd probably betray me first chance she gets, but not until I actually help her escape. Once we're out, though, I'm confident I can control her. With other methods, well, it's up to you. Just don't get your dick cut off. I'm sure I can handle it. Alright, good luck, amigo. You nod to Bane and quickly leave the cell. Okay, so I'm going to say a huge thing here if the developers ever watch these videos. Auto-saving is great, but manually saving is better. There's so much stuff you can go back to do if I can manually save. It's something I kind of wish they would allow, and I know you can probably do it with the thing you're using. He shakes his head and sits down on his bed and picks up his weights again. Let's see if there's anything in the shower now. You walk into the shower in your towel. Take a look around to see who's there. Well, let's just get this done. You walk into one of the stalls, toss the towel over the divider and turn on the tap. You clean efficiently and quickly. After a quick shower, you grab the towel again and dry off. Wrap it around your waist again and walk out of the stall. Take another quick look around before leaving again. Well, that was anti-fucking climactic. I'm gonna make you my bitch. The guard brings you in to see Poison Ivy. Lex Luthor to see you, ma'am. Poison Ivy stops what she's doing and struts over. Oh, thank you, dear. That'll be all for now. Leave us. Yes, ma'am. The Godhead's back just outside the door. Can never be too careful with all the crazies in here. Now what can I do for you? I see there are some perks to being in charge. Well, I simply couldn't be stuck in one of those tiny cells. But this is the only large cell, if you're wondering. No, I don't mind my cell much. I was just wondering why you were staying in prison. It's not bad when you have the run of the place. I'd never get away with this in Arkham, thanks to Batman. But here, they put us in and mostly throw away the key. I also have the guards writing false reports. To anyone outside the walls, we're a model of reform. Very clever. I notice you have female guards posted closer to your cell as well. Oh, you're not going to judge me, are you, Lex? I hear you've acquired quite a harem yourself. One of the perks of being free, I suppose. So you're looking to escape then? I'll be walking out of here soon, legally. I think you'd be happier on the outside, don't you think? It can get pretty dull in here sometimes. Tell me, do you have Batgirl then? She's been flaunting your cute little badass in my face for years. Yes, I have her under my control. I'll have to think about it. Just give me your answer before I'm out is all I'm asking. Then I can easily get you out too if you want. So generous, Lex. But what's the catch? Oh, nothing really. You can just owe me some favors. Favors, huh? Well, I should be going. You didn't even ask about Cheshire. I'm sure she can take care of herself. We'll talk again. The guard opens the door for you as you head out again. I wonder what Lex is really up to. Poison Ivy walks back over to a plant and talks to it. Curiouser and curiouser. Let's go check out Killer Frost. Killer Frost waves you down. You head into her cell slowly, covering your dick. So you couldn't keep away, Lex. You slowly cross your arms and grimace at her. So, have you thought about the great deal I offered you? Carefully look her over for a moment in silence. I have given it some thought. And I'll agree, but I have some conditions in light of your past mistakes. Yeah, of course. First, no cutting off my dick. Well, no, duh. I'm not that crazy. Second, you have to prove you're loyal to me while I'm still in here. Oh, sure, who do you want me to kill? Not like that. I'm staying clean so I can be released without any incidents. Oh, I get you. I guess all I can do is use my body then, right? It can get rather dull in here. You can help by being my entertainment for now. Sounds like fun. Alright, I got a rule of my own now that I think about it. Very well, what is it? No fucking me till we get out of here. I don't need you using me as a cum dumpster while you're in here and then not getting me out. Alright, fair enough. As much as I'd like that, no one's banged me in a while. Once I'm out, though, I'll be your degenerate fuck toy all night long. Fuck you, my line was better. Killer Frost wiggles her ass around. That's good to hear. Sounds like we have an agreement then. Yeah, I look forward to serving you, master. So, what will you do with me once we're out? Turn me out on the streets or keep me to yourself? I have to use the heroines to generate money, but I think I'll keep you in my private collection. Ooh, the possessive type. I like that. For now, though, I have some other things to do while I'm in here. Alright, maybe tomorrow we can have some fun. You leave the room slowly. You leave the slowly. You leave the slowly turn. Yeah. You slowly turn and leave the cell. Killer Floss flops down on her bed with her ass up in the air. Well, guys, next time we're gonna see what we can do. Limited. Let me check the main area. Is there anything else we can do? Walk into the showers. We already showered today. Twice just seems excessive. You look around for a moment, then leave. Okay, so there's nothing else we can do in here. Okay, let's go. Let's go to sleep. Very loud buzzer wakes you up. Look around, grimace, and get dressed. Well, let's get this over with. Let's go talk to Bane. Bane looks at you from his book and opens the door for you. Welcome, amigo. Welcome, amigo. Seemed like you wanted to talk about something, Bane. Ah, yes. I've spent enough time in prisons already. You coming here seems to like a sign to me. It's time to leave. Well, now, I didn't expect that. I do have significant operations going on outside right now. If you'd be willing to help me out, then maybe I could help you out. That sounds like a fair deal, Lex. As long as I get to run my own operations as well. Very well. So long as you aren't drawing unwanted attention to me, then I really don't care. Fair enough. You get me out of here and I will work for you from now on. Great. Can't do anything right now, but once I'm released, it should be no problem. Good. We have a deal then. Looking forward to that free air again. Bane shakes your hand with his massive one. Alright, I'll be on my way now. He nods to you and you leave the cell. Bane sits back down on his bed, picks up his book again. Let's see if the showers are any different. You walk into the shower in your towel. Look around, see who's there. Well, let's just get this done. You walk into one of the stalls, toss the towel over the divider, and turn on the taps. Clean efficiently and quickly. After a quick shower, you grab the towel again and dry off. Wrap it around your waist again and walk out of the stall. Take another quick look around before leaving again. See Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy waves you in as she lounges on her bed. Her pale green skin in the bright light overhead. Shines in the bright light overhead. Yes, Lex. I just came to see if you'd made up your mind. I'm still thinking it over for now. You look up and down her body and the gods on either side of the room. I see you picked your gods wisely. Ah, yes. Maria and Erica are quite delightful. I especially enjoy their tight little uniforms. Yes, I can see the appeal. I was just wondering really how many attractive young gods you have in here. There are a few, but where are you going with this, Lex? You turn and study her guards for a moment. They stay still and stare, as if in a trance. Well, they're nice, but it's not a lot of variety. I don't think there's a waiting list for beautiful girls wanting to be gods. Poison Ivy slowly gets up off her bed and walks over to you. I see what you're saying. The spice of life and all that. Yes, exactly. I have many girls under my control right now, and more on the way eventually. I'm listening. Over time, it could end up being dozens. Not just anyone either. These heroines are the pinnacle of females as well, tirelessly training their bodies until they are unmatched by ordinary people. Poison Ivy bites her lip for a second. My girls are very loyal, but you make a good point, Lex. Too much of the same old thing can get quite stale. But what are you really asking of me in here? Just a show of loyalty if you're in. Then, once I'm released, I'll help you get out. Maybe I can give you some exclusive time with my girls as a bonus. Poison Ivy grins wildly. A little bit of tit for tat, Lex. She thinks silently to herself for a moment. All right. I guess I have overstayed my welcome here. I'll see what I can do for some entertainment for you. Don't expect me to be sucking your dick, though. I only swing that way for certain special occasions. Without my poison antidote, you wouldn't last long either. I'm sure my girls and me can show you a good time. Isn't that right? Of course, ma'am, the two gods shout at the same time. Excellent. Make my prison time interesting, and I'll see you're taken care of on the outside. Very well. Just give me some time to prepare something. You nod to Poison Ivy and head towards the door. One of the gods escorts you again. Well, things get a little more interesting. Poison Ivy walks over to her bed and stretches out. Oh, oh, oh. Is there anything new in the shower? Okay, no. Guess we'll go see about Killer Frost. Killer Frost waves to you as you come in. You open the door to her cell and head in. Well, hey there, Lex. Or should I call you Master? Well, I'm not technically your master till I get you out of here, am I? I suppose not. Well, just pretend for now anyways. How about for now we just get down to business? Let me give you a little show of what I'm working with here. YouTube hates naughtiness. So there's nothing much I can do this day. Very loud buzzer wakes you up. So we head on out. You step out into the main area of the prison. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. You look up to the second level and see many villains gathered outside Poison Ivy's cell. Now what? Let's see. You walk into the showers in your towel. You take a quick look around to see who's there. Okay, so this seems like the same. I'm trying to figure out if we can trip anything with this. Bane opens the door for you. Welcome, amigo. Sorry, but I don't think we should be talking too much. Yes, you're right. You just raise undue suspicions. You nod to Bane and quickly leave the cell. He sits back down on his bed and picks up his book. Well, guys, I think for now we're going to end it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick video, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, check out the Patreon. Check out the Daily Motion. Check out the PewTube. And we also have a BitChute going now. So thanks for all the support, guys. Sadly, VidMe isn't around anymore, but we'll find other sites. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to Something Unlimited. That's right, I'm sort of back. I'm still recovering, but I've been getting a little bored just playing games and not recording, so I figured I'd record at least one episode. Now, someone did say... Yeah, it doesn't look like... Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm never going to get this damn thing set off. So, yeah, I'm going to keep trying to do these. It'll be every other day, maybe. I'm not going to do huge chunks of recording because I still need to recover. Gods wave you in to see Poison Ivy. She gets up off her bed holding hands with Cheshire. You frown at both of them. Well, you two certainly seem to be having fun. Oh, sorry, I had to move my mic closer. I caught your little show yesterday. Oh, come on, Lex, like you never kissed a girl. Oh, don't be such a prude, Lex. I've come. I can make you your life very miserable in here if you make me unhappy. Now take a walk for now, darling, while I talk this over with Lex. Certainly. Cheshire quickly heads out of the cell door. Now, what's your problem exactly? You could at least ask my permission before using my property. Well, I'm amending our deal in light of this. As long as you're in my house, she's my property. Any interference, and I'll intervene with your release, understand? Yes, I suppose we do. Good. See, I can be a reasonable person, Lex. Just go find your own toys while you're in here. You grimace at Poison Ivy, and slowly turn and leave the cell. She walks back over to her bed and lays down. One of her guards comes over to begin to rub her feet. So you can't do anything else. To check out Bane. Bane opens the door for you. Welcome, amigo. Yeah, give me shit for the fucking bad accent. I don't care. Welcome, amigo. Sorry, but I don't... Okay, yeah. Oh, well, he likes to read. I forgot. I keep forgetting Bane's actually really smart. So, let's go to sleep. Yep. He slowly grimaces. Oh, let's get this over with. You start to walk across the main area of the prison. You immediately spot a guard heading directly for you. He stops a few feet away and glares at you. Inmate Luthor? Yes. That way. He points to the hallway with his baton. Of course. Head down the hall as the guard follows you. Finally, you come to a metal door. Guard unlocks it and waves you in. He walks you into the room. Alright, I'll be back when your time is up. No fucking around, Luthor. The guard leaves again quickly. You look around the plain room. Table, no chairs, and an obvious two-way mirror. After a little while, another side door opens. Roulette casually struts into the room wearing a crisp red suit. Well, it's about time. That suit looks good on you, Roulette. I hope this is a conjugal visit. Oh, please. You don't even have any money in here anyways. As the head of your legal team, I have to dress the part at least. I didn't know you had any legal experience. I don't, but you can buy almost anything these days. Roulette is me. I just happened to pass the bar a couple of days ago. Fine, so where do we stand? Well, things are looking good. Of course, I had to hire a real crack legal team too, though. So this whole mess will end up costing a pretty penny. That damn Grodd, he certainly knows how to push my buttons. I never would have suspected such a stupid trap and fell right into it. Luckily, with your pardon, things should move along quickly. Basically, anything you did previous to that, you can't ever be charged for, and these new ones are flimsy at best. Excellent. So, when can I expect to get out of this place? Well, the American legal system isn't exactly efficient. Could be weeks, maybe even months. Well, that's just great. I'm diverting as much money as possible, but it can only go so far. For the time being, you're just going to have to sit in here. There's nothing I can do? Just be a model prisoner for now. Any incidents will only impede the whole thing more. And what about Cheshire? Well, no records of her officially exist in the first place. The League seems to be pretty thorough, which is good. That shouldn't be much of a problem. Good. Suppose you're doing your best. I figured something would happen eventually, so I even prepared for a while. So you two keep your heads down, and it'll be over quickly. Red looks you up and down. That's a good look for you, Lex. Oh, please. You know they can't monitor meetings with your legal counsel. Maybe we'll have time to see about that conjugal visit. Some rough prison sex with a dangerous criminal sounds pretty hot. That would definitely be something to look forward to. Ahem. Well, we'll see. Running everything is keeping me on my toes, so I have to get back to it. Of course. Well, I'll keep you updated as things move along. Roulette turns and struts over to the door she came in and knocks on it. She slips out and shuts it with a loud crunch again. You wait a few minutes before the first guard shows up again. Come on, Luthor. You nod and both of you head back to the room. The guard walks you back down the long set of hallways. As you come up to the main area, he breaks off and turns back again. You walk back out to the main floor. And check the shower once again. You dry off with your towel and wrap it around your waist again. You take another look around before leaving again. That happened. You already checked on Poison Ivy today. You open the door to Killer Frost's cell and walk in. She gets up off her bed as you enter. Hey there, Lex. I was getting a little bored. Maybe I can entertain you a bit, master? I enjoy saying that too much. Of course. Good. Well, guys, I will see you next time. Don't forget to support me on Maker Support. Right now, Patreon is taking an insane amount of fees. So if you want to show some love to your waifu Cinna Queen, then please use Maker Support, PayPal, Minds, all that jazz. Maker Support. I'll be uploading all of the uncensored stuff. PewTube, I'm starting to do some of the older stuff. Of course, there still is Pornhub. But I'm going to keep going for you guys. YouTube, Patreon, nothing going to stop me. But I need your help. We have hit the mark to start the comic book. So at the end of this month, we're going to be doing a big picture as a thank you that's going to hold all kinds of clues to the upcoming comic and animations that are going to come out in 2018. Want to help out? $5 will get you a lot on Maker Support and get you all my love. So see you guys next time. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Something Unlimited. What's that? You wanted more? Orange Trainer? I'm sorry you're going to have to deal with a little bit of one and a little bit of the other, but I think you can deal with it. So yeah, one end we've got Warner Brothers and DC, and on the other end Disney and Star Wars. I wonder if we're going to get any fan art ever. Now, let's see what we can do. We don't need to shower, we've done that. Will Bane talk to us? Welcome, amigo. Okay, yep. Killer Frost, I guess? You check in on Killer Frost, but she doesn't seem to be there. Ivy, darling. Poison Ivy waves you in as she lays on her bed. She quickly jumps off the bed and wakes as you walk up. Oh, good, Lex. I was just about to send someone to find you. I've been thinking about our deal, and I decided on some entertainment for you. Excellent. It can get pretty dull in here. You don't have to tell me. We'll start out simple, then maybe get into some more interesting things. Ooh, does sound good. All right. Erica, show Lex here some of your moves. A guard stands off to the side and says, Yes, ma'am. She walks over by the bed and begins to move. She sways her hips from side to side and moves in an erotic motion. She keeps one hand behind her head. The other she moves around her stomach as she swings her hips out. Is she doing the fan dance? Her dark skin glows in the bright light overhead. Ooh, yes, dear. Erica is quite a little dancer. Thank you. Her movements are slow but erotic. The tight uniform reveals the form of her body, but you still try to imagine it. Very good. Ivy walks over to the other god and begins to rub up against her as she watches. Erica locks eyes with you as you stare at her body. She licks her lips and continues to dance. She moves even more seductive movements as you watch. After a while, she begins to slow down, and Ivy walks over again. Well done, well done. Yes, thank you, ma'am. Ooh, they do look good when they move in their tight little outfits, don't they? Yeah, they do. That was very entertaining. Erica quickly walks back to her post up against the wall. Well, you can come by again and I'll figure out some more shows for you. Good. Gives me something to look forward to. You take a look at Erica, who pretends to look away. Then you slowly turn and leave the cell. Can't unlock anything else for now. I guess we'll head back to our cell. There's nothing to do in my cell right now. I should try to do something before I go to sleep. Guess shower. Once you're dried off a bit, you leave the shower area. I don't know if the guys on YouTube got to see that dirtiness, but hopefully you did. And what happens if we go back to the main area? Nothing. Okay. Very loud buzzer wakes you up. I need more to do. You walk into Killer Frost's cell. She slowly gets up out of her bed and struts over. Yeah. You open the door and head out. Oh my god, I'm soaking wet. She takes her hand down her tight shorts and rubs herself. She rubs a little tiny kitten that was in the room. That's right, YouTube. Adorable little kitten. Poison Ivy waves her hand in the air at you. Guards let you into her cell. She quickly walks up and over to you. Perfect timing. I've thought up a great show just for you, Lex. Are you ready back there? Yes, someone yells behind the curtain in the back. Okay, stay right there, Lex. Poison Ivy walks over next to the guard on by the wall. I'll be over here by Maria. She gropes her breasts as she comes up beside her. She gives a little bow and quickly runs behind the curtain again. Oh, she's just a little shy. A very erotic dance, even better than the last. Yes, I can't even get her to dance like that for me. Ooh, maybe she's got a little crush on you, Lexi. Pamela! Erica yells from behind the curtain, sounding like a fucking teenager with the way my voice did that. Oh dear. You're trying to steal my girls, Lexi? Well, I can't control my natural charisma. Poison Ivy frowns at you. Well, anyways, I'll have to see what other ideas I can come up with. Good, I'll definitely be looking forward to it. Slowly turn and leave the cell. Okay, we can try Bane. I guess I have to ignore him for a few days. Oh, let's get this done with. Okay, shower. Good boy. Now we can go to sleep. Very loud buzzer wakes you up. You grimace and get dressed. Let's get this over with. You start to walk across the main area of the prison. A guard blocks your path in front of you. He points to the hallway again with his baton. Come on now, I ain't got all day. You head down the hallway as the guard follows closely behind, takes out a set of keys and unlocks the metal door. He waves you into the room and closes the door behind you. You wait in the middle of the room for a while. You look up at the one-way glass mirror on the wall. Typical. Bored, you pace around, But finally another door opens. In strolls in Amanda Waller, the fat fuck with hands behind her back. Oh, hello, Lex. I just had to come out of Strikers and see this for myself. Well, enjoy it while you can. I won't be in here too much longer. I hope this isn't a conjugal visit. You're a funny guy, Lex. Unfortunately, you're right. You seem to have a rather brilliant legal team on your side. Well, of course. Only the best that money can buy. Well, I'm making sure I keep you in here every second that I can. I think I've spent enough time in Strikers Island over the years, especially this freak show ward you put together now. Though this dampening field in here seems remarkably similar to the one I helped develop when I was part of Cadmus. Once you went completely AWOL, we had to salvage what we could from the project. This field you created is suppressing heroes' powers. Seem to work just fine on villains as well. Well, did you come here just to gloat, or do you actually want something? Thanks to you, I had a lot of my powers stripped away for the time being. You mean since I played you in Cadmus like a fiddle? I just wanted to see you in here and give you a warning as well. But Wall does not forget or forgive. Once I do get my powers restored, I'm coming for you, motherfucker. I want to hear Amanda Waller say motherfucker so fucking badly. Not the Suicide Squad bitch, the original one. Guys, I want to hear that so badly. You don't even know. You grimace at her for a moment. Don't drop the soap, Lex. Amanda Waller slowly struts back out the door she came in. You wait a few minutes in the room before God comes, slowly unlocks the metal door and waves you through. You head back out of the room. The god walks you back down the long set of hallways. As you come to the main area, he breaks off and turns back again. You look back onto the main floor. Well, guys, it looks like next time we're gonna have some real fun. I know this has been a short episode, and I'm sorry, but you two be damned. My dirty little puppies can get it over on Patreon. And on YouTube, I've started uploading some of the uncensored stuff. Don't expect it all right away. I am a mean little sinner, and you have to wait. Don't forget to also check out Maker, where I'll be uploading these as well. Give some love, give donations, help me continue working on this and other projects, and I will see you later. Hey guys, welcome back to Something Unlimited. Thank you all who have been supporting the Patreon and all that jazz. Let's go ahead and jump on in and see who we have to talk to. Poison Ivy, nothing more yet. Bane? Alright, so I'm going to ignore him for a few days. We must be getting toward the end of this. Okay, so that's the same. So I'm going to be right back. Oh, I already checked it on her. I guess that's all I can do today. Very loud buzzing wakes you up. You look around and grimace and get dressed. Well, let's get this over with. Nothing more yet. So let's see. Alright, guess I go take a shower? Something to do in your cell, you should check, but I can't, you already checked there. Yeah, but I can't do anything else around here. Alright, now can I go to bed? Very loud buzzing wakes you up, you grimace and you head out. Let's see what else So on to the new day. So it looks like now I'm just playing the waiting game, which is getting a little annoying. This can't be all I can do here. That was fucking amazing. Now let's see what else we can do. Ready, check down an Ivy. I don't want to actually visit you, dude. Killer Frost, you already checked in. Okay, then I guess I'm going to bed. What else am I supposed to do? Okay, there we go. This game, I swear. I feel like there's something I'm supposed to... Finally, you start to walk across the main area of the prison. You come face to face with a guard. He stops right in front of you and grimaces. Oh, what now? He points to the hallway with his baton. Fine. Let's just get this over with. You head down the hall as the guard follows you. Finally, you come to the familiar metal door again. The guard unlocks it and waves you in. You walk into the far corner with your arms crossed. They could at least have chairs in here. Pace around a few minutes. After a while, the other metal door opens and Roulette struts in slowly. Well, good news, Lex. My legal team finally got the charges dropped. Don't you mean my legal team? She tilts her glasses and frowns. Some gratitude. Here I am busting my hump in this sexy suit trying to get you out. All right. Good work, Roulette. She looks you up and down. I don't need praise from a sweaty inmate. Roulette bites her lip for a second. I'm not in the mood for that right now. Of course. She pretends to straighten out her skirt. This place just seems to get to me sometimes. Well, you can get out first thing tomorrow. Tomorrow? We're still pushing through some of the paperwork. Fine, I guess one more night won't matter anyways. That's the spirit. It'll be nice to get things back to normal. I've spent a small fortune on the little adventure. Well, as soon as I get out, I'm going gorilla hunting. Are you sure he would still be in Metropolis, of all places? I pretty much guarantee it. An idiot like him with a massive ego? There's zero chance he would just leave with me in prison. I guess you would be an expert. You frown at Roulette. Oh, you can also tell Cheshire she'll be released as well. Well, I better get going. Just wanted to give you the good news. I'll see you tomorrow then. Yeah, see you later. She nods and turns and struts back out, shaking her hips as wide as she can. You wait for a while and finally the guard opens the other metal door for you. You head out, through the side door quickly. You walk back down the familiar hallway, the guard behind you. The guard breaks off and heads down another hallway. You walk back out in the main room again. Bitch, you gonna talk to me? Nope. Can I talk to you? Alright, fuck you then. I ain't gonna fucking tell you. Killer Frost, baby. I don't have anything to tell you. Guess I'll just end my day. Very loud buzzer wakes you up. You look around, grimace, and you get dressed. Well, let's get this over with. You walk into the main area with a grin on your face. Well, I never thought I would appreciate some simple freedom so much. You just stand and look around for a second. Poison Ivy slowly comes down the stairs with her entourage. Ooh, last day jitters, Lex. Hardly. I'll just be happy to see the outside world again. Ooh, it can be overrated sometimes. All of a sudden, Killer Frost shoves her way in between you two. This dyke bitch bugging you on your last day, Lex? Watch yourself or I'll give you a spanking, you brat. You and what army? Poison Ivy guards put their hands on their batons. I don't give a fuck. Alexia is gonna get me out of here. And I don't care what you do now. Is this true, Lex? You promised to get me out. What? Ladies, calm down. Obviously, I can get you both out eventually. So there's no need to worry. You better get me out before this cunt. Why, you... Suddenly you see a guard approaching. Well, I better get going. You start to speed walk towards the guard as the girls argue. You see Cheshire at the corner of your eye and grab her. You head down a familiar hallway to another room. The guards wave you both into the room. You wait around and wait to see in what seems like eternity. Finally, the side door opens and in slides Roulette. All right, you two, ready to go? You both yell, yes! You file out behind Roulette. Later that night, after a long day, you finally walk into your office. Take a look out the window across the city for a moment. After a few minutes, Roulette strolls in. Well, I guess you're glad to be back here. Of course. Prison is annoying at the best of times. Roulette shivers. Ooh. Well, you can keep it. I had my fill just going there to keep you updated. Your updates definitely helped me out. But it's time to get back to business now. Of course. We need to make quite a bit just to make up for our losing during our vacation. Well, you know where to find me. Roulette heads back out of your office as the door opens for her. You look out the window again for a moment. Then you also head back out of your office. We are back, guys, and if you want to see more, you know what to do. Love you all. Don't forget, check out my Patreon, my maker support, and all that jazz. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, and welcome back to Something Unlimited. Let's go ahead and get naughty. First, we have a certain slave. Nope! A certain clone, that's the word, to go check up on. Hopefully. A strangely deformed childlike creature is bobbing up and down slowly in the tube. Carefully look over the specimen. The computer runs a thorough list of information. Press some keys on a keyboard, then move to another for a moment. It's hard to say if something has gone wrong. The accelerated growth process may simply be affecting some cells more than others. Give it some time and see what happens. No sense in wasting materials, even if it doesn't turn out. You take another close look, then leave the lab. Now, let's go check up on our girls. Actually, do you guys have anything new? Will you strip fully for me, baby? I'm already in my lingerie. Not stripping any more than I already have? Fine, fuck you. Do you have anything new? Okay, so they haven't added anything for you. I really want to send her to the strip club. When are they going to add that in? Andre. Princess Andre is pretending to ignore you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. I'm back, baby, and you're ignoring me, you cunt. Oh, I've lost my money for this episode. Nothing more yet. Oh, the mask one. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Another dance. Seems I must have made a good impression on you the first time. Alright, I don't mind. I forgot what voice I did for her. I have a few more moves I can show. Maybe we'll get to the special ones quicker than I thought. Cheshire slowly strides into place in the middle of the room. She gives her hips a thrust as she positions herself. She begins to sway around a bit. Another quite original dance. Cheshire slowly slides back over to you. It's part of my training as an assassin. Dancing is part of training to be an assassin. Female assassin, of course. We have to go through extensive drilling to seduce our prey.
That kind of education seems like it would come in handy. Oh yes, my body must be a weapon as well. Cheshire runs her hands up and down her thigh. I have to keep it prepared for action any time. It's good to see such dedication, but I have other matters to attend to. I think I'll do some stretches while I have the sweat going anyways. Cheshire drops to the floor and begins stretching her legs. You leave her to her exercises. Good little kitty. Now who to check up on? Let's see. Audrey. Oh, I already visited them. That's right. I had to pause and step away. No, I know what to visit now. Oh, I stepped away for a minute. That was a mistake. You walk up to the door to Barbara's room. The door opens quick. The door quickly slides open as you enter. Barbara's wearing a tight gymnastic leotard. She gives you an angry look as you walk in. What the hell is this? You quickly look her over. Seems to be a gymnastics outfit. Yes, I know that, but why am I wearing my leotard? Like I said, I don't dress you. She gives you a sinister look. As if you don't have any idea. Well, I can program your device so you wear certain outfits, but I haven't done it yet with yours. Maybe your subconscious is trying to send me a message. You seem to have been deeply affected by being spanked. Interesting. I'm not affected by spankings. How many times have criminals spanked you? What? None. No one would do that. Very interesting. A new experience which has jarred you mentally, causing you to wear your leotard for protection from it. That's retarded. I'll have to take some notes immediately. This is very curious. You look out of the room talking to yourself. What the hell? Now I'm going to be stuck in here in this skimpy leotard on? Just great. You've unlocked Barbara's costumes. Nice. Alright, time to check the next cell. Stargirl is pretending to ignore you. You get bored of her and decide to leave. Supergirl, hi. Let me out of here, Luthor. No. Please? You're not getting out of here unless I release you. I planned extensively for every possible scenario. I know someone in the Justice League will figure out what you're doing. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they will eventually. A confrontation with them is simply inevitable. Can't say certain words. Huh. You're gonna get what's coming to you. I'll consolidate my power for now. I've almost defeated them by myself. Once I have the resources I need, even they won't be a problem. We're not that easy to take down. You play by the rules. I don't have to. Over time, who do you think wins in a chess game like that? Kara is silent for a moment. There will always be someone to stop you, Luthor. There will always be someone to get in the way, that's all. I'll do my best on the way. Well, I'd best be on my way tonight. I don't know why I can't read right now. I think I've done so many of these. I'm dying. That's it. I'm dying. I'm dying. So many projects to work on. You could turn and leave before Kara has time to say anything. Well, I can't just sit here and do nothing. She flies up to the ceiling and starts to closely inspect it with her hands. Could get another one. Or we could do a heist. Let's go hire us some goons. I'll hire you. Yeah, I can afford you. We've done this all, so that's why I'm not. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do the heist, and then I'll be back. Well, let's see if our night was a success. Shade pulled off the heist successfully. You obtained a Oh, let's see. We can't go to Legion, so I'll be back when something new happens. Doors to your office slide open and Cheshire walks in dressed in a gray suit. You're looking interesting, Cheshire. She straightens her lapellus and squeezes her breasts together. Well, a masked ninja will probably stick out around here, so I thought I'd try out a different disguise. Her gray suit jacket barely covers her upper body. You look her up and down. I think a more reserved costume would attract less attention. Cheshire gives you a devious smile. You just leave the stealth to me, Lex. She begins to stride further into your office. This technique is called hiding in plain sight. The V-cut of the suit draws the eyes downwards. You stare down at her chest. Suddenly she flips across the room. Now what color lipstick am I wearing? Cheshire slowly walks back over to you. I'd say it works pretty good even on the mighty Lex Luthor. I don't even have any lipstick on. Very clever. No one will be paying the details any mind with my tits about to pop out. I still have a full range of movements and some tricks up my sleeve just in case. Cheshire quickly spins a kunai out and then slides it back under her wrist. Well then, I approve of your new disguise. I figured you would. Cheshire gives you a wink and walks back to the door. She swings her hips from side to side as she goes back to her desk outside your office. You walk back over to your desk as well. You've unlocked Cheshire's gray suit costume. Well, that gives me an idea that we'll do in the next night. See any events? Completed vision. Nope. Plan. Nothing yet. Call. Nothing yet. Replay. God, no. I'm good. That was fucking boring. Let's see. We're gonna quickly switch our lovely little girls. Henchwoman. Now, of course, we're gonna get Cheshire back, but I wanna have Harley Quinn for a reason. Go back. Let's go to the cells. Alright. Audrey, you gonna keep ignoring me? Princess Audrey. Fucking cunt. Do you have any? Ooh. That's new. Strip. You're a pretty bold one, Lex. Is this an order or not? I'll leave it up to you to decide. I'm not a fan of being told what to wear, but I suppose I could decide to take my clothes off. If you happen to be in the room, well, that's just coincidence. Cheshire winks, at you as she takes a couple of steps back. You've unlocked Cheshire's naked costume. That's a costume, guys. Alright, let's go check on Batgirl. Barbara's ignoring you and refuses you, bitch. Bitch! Stargirl, did we skip you last time? Courtney is in her full Stargirl costume. So, I guess I, picked another outfit then? She has her back turned to you. You look at her up and down. You can clearly see the figure with the tight costume. Very interesting. With both of your choices, I programmed you to pick ones you thought were sexy. What? So I guess you feel sexy in your superhero costume? That's only natural, I suppose. Courtney grimaces at you with her head still turned. So maybe I do. You stare down at her ass, clearly defined by her tight black shorts. Hey! Such a revealing costume on a teenage girl. Trying to weaponize your body as well is smart. No. It's just a comfort costume. I see. Not everyone is a total pervert like you. Well, it is a nice choice. Thank you. I designed it myself and everything. Hey, I mean, totally let me out of here already. No, I don't think so. Takes some considerable resources to capture you like this, you know. Psh. You should be happy you're in you're relatively comfort here. I have much worse places I can send you. If you really want, Courtney cracks an awful fake smile. No, I'm fine here. Look at this, nice bed. Oh, that's good. I wouldn't want you to become a bad investment. I'm off to check on some of the other residents. The door quickly swishes open and closes as you leave. Other residents? Just how many people does he have? You've unlocked Stargirl's normal hero costume. Ooh my, oh my. You walk into the room to find Kira hovering near the ceiling corner. She quickly flies down the floor and takes a couple of more steps in. I can assure you there's no way out of here. Even if there was a weakness, you may have noticed you can't damage anything in here. And I'm assuming you've surrounded this room too. Naturally. I was going to pre-record some fake evil plans to feed to you, but I just thought that's too much work just to mess with you. You think you can treat me like some weird toy? Yes. Yeah, I love Lex. You may have a Kryptonian brain, but yours seems to be lacking the real development. Hey, maybe I'll let you capture me. Ever think of that? Yes, but no. You're not a planner, Kara. You tend to act first, think never. One major weakness of Kryptonians on this planet is overconfidence. Overdependence on your powers. Same. Especially when a single rock of kryptonite can basically disable them. My power is my mind, and it can't be shut down so easily. Well, that's enough monologuing for now. I'll give you some more time before I start my tests. Tests? It's rare to have access to a natural Kryptonian, so it'd best make use of this opportunity. Hey, let's not go crazy here. So much to do. You turn and walk out, ignoring Kara completely. Hey, get back here! Lex? Ooh, we are bad, bad boys. Alright, guys, this episode's gone a little long. You know what to do. Check out Patreon, check out Maker Support, check out everything. See you guys next time. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and hire for a heist. Oh wait, don't we have one going? I think we do. So I've already done everything that I need to do for tonight, and I just forgot. So let's go ahead and move on to the next night. Successful. Atomic Skull pulled off the heist successfully. You obtained Misk Relic Piece. Okay. Let's go to Talia's. Nothing more can be done. Wait, what? Oh, god damn it. Did I fucking break it again? Oh, I bet you I did. I bet you I broke it again, guys. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Fuck it. Parasite will work just fine. I broke it. Oh, whoops. Let's go ahead and do a heist. So I don't know why I'm getting the Misk pieces when I'm not supposed to be. I'm supposed to be getting the actual pieces. Go. Yep. I guess we'll check out the office, see if there's anything new. No. Call. Plan. Events. No events yet. I think next month we'll get another update of this. Let's see. Labs. living quarters, cells, Audrey. Alright, one moment. So I kind of fucked up and missed a cutscene with Audrey, but that's fine. I'm gonna go in. So there's nothing more for Cheshire yet, which is fine. Batgirl. Do I really have to wear this leotard? You can take it off if you want. No, that's alright. I think I'll keep it on. I would have thought you were used to running around in tights. What? Why would I be used to that? Well, you are a gymnast, aren't you? You must have to perform in front of people from time to time. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know what I was thinking. What, you're also Batgirl? Pfft, that's just crazy. She's out all night long. I don't have time for that. Maybe I should try to locate her right now with my spy satellite. Well, she's probably in an alley or sewers fighting crime, you know. I guess so. Well, I'll be interested to see which costume you wear now that I've set the controls for your device. You have? Well, I was thinking of going as Batgirl for Halloween, so if I show up in her costume, that seems very plausible. I'll leave you to your whatever you're doing in here. Yeah, he's afraid. Right, Barbara, right. Nothing more yet. So we may be resetting her. Well, let's get a dance. Dance? Oh my god, dance? You could always dance at the Glamour Slam, I guess, which is where you will be going very soon. Stargirl, my friend. Like, what is that even? It's a strip club where the heroines I have controlled by device perform. It makes quite a bit of money to fund my projects. And of course, you'd probably have to dance naked for some lowlives. What is wrong with you? You can't, get away with that. I guess you'll have to join them, since you're refusing to dance for me alone. Wait a second. I totally didn't say that. I'll dance. That's, easy enough anyways. Good. Courtney takes a few steps back, closer to the center of the room. She shakes her arms out and takes a deep breath. She holds her arms up over her head and begins to shake her hips. Her bright red belt rotates around her waist as she moves. She frowns at you as you look her up and down. Her movement is very simple but effective. She thrusts her hips and shakes her ass from side to side. Courtney slows down and gyrates her waist around. Like, happy now? She stays very fluid and doesn't seem to notice how erotic she's being with her moves. Very nice. You can see a drop of sweat roll down her forehead. She seems very focused on her dance, almost as if she's ignoring your presence completely sometimes. Finally, she starts to slow her shaking and comes to a stop. Well done. I see all your practicing as a cheerleader really pays off. Courtney whips her hair around and walks back over. So, you won't send me to that creepy strip club? You pretend to really think over her question. I don't know. You seem like you might make me a lot of money there. Hey, you said if I, dance for you, you wouldn't send me there. I never said anything like that. I said if you were refusing to dance, I would have to send you. So you're not going to refuse dancing then? No. Good. Then I look forward to your future presentations. You leave Courtney alone in her room. You just wait till I get out of here. She walks back over to her bed and lies down. Kara is standing off by her bed as you enter. She is wearing her usual Supergirl costume with a tiny blue skirt and cape. Hey, what's the deal with this? Ah, I see my first test is a success. This is a test? Kara points down to her costume. I wanted to see if I could change the clothes you come here with. Have to take some small steps at first. You can control what I wear? Not exactly. I can make the device influence her, but what she brings still depends on what she actually has on hand when she comes here. I'm not some kind of dress-up doll. Kara frowns. Take a few steps closer to Kara. I thought you'd appreciate having your costume. Well, not in this stupid situation. Kara tries to pull down the edges of her skirt a bit. Something wrong with it? You're fidgeting a lot. No, of course not. Well, this is an unusually tiny skirt you have on, Kara. You must be extra careful wearing it. It can be a chore sometimes. Especially without panties. Wouldn't want to flash everyone, or would you? Hey! So you took my panties. You creep? No, you never brought them. It's a rule of the game, I'm afraid. That I can't bring my panties? You're a pervert. A game is no fun without rules. Well, these rules are hardly fair to me. Why don't we have a fair fight and see who wins? Of course I wouldn't play fair. I already said that. It's my game and my rules. Well, it's good to confirm my device is working properly on Kryptonians. We'll have to go to the next stage of testing. The next stage? What are these stages? Well, that is also part of the game for you to find out. What? I have to comply these results with some others. You walk out of the room, ignoring Kara again. Hey! Oh, what a jerk! She stomps over to her bed and sits down with her arms crossed. You unlock the Supergirl costume. Very nice. We're gonna have to bring another chick to our little party. But first, anything new at the Glamour Slam? Girls are still working. I'm going to put our darling little Stargirl back there. I want to see if I can talk to Catwoman. Nothing more yet. Okay. Let's go back to our labs. You see, I'm a little bored with our darling little Stargirl. Oh my god, the clone. I fucked up. A terribly mutated and deformed figure hovers in the tube. Well, this is not good. You closely examine the hideous malformed being. The growth acceleration must have been too much for the body to handle. What a shame, a waste of good Kryptonian DNA, something like this. Well, might as well let it finish its cycle. At least I can get some answers from a full dissection. Shake your head slightly and turn away from the tube. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure the prison kind of fucked over that. Shit. Yeah, Stargirl I want to reset. I'm gonna upgrade her fully though. So I can put her in the I'm gonna put her in the brothel. I'm just bored with her, honestly, so I'm gonna send her ass back to the brothel. And I'm gonna unlock you. Unlock. Oops. Maybe we bring another girl because fuck it, we're cheating anyway. Zatanna baby. Oh. Vixen darling. No. Wonder Woman. No. Hawk girl. No. Artemis. No. Starfire? So we really can't send any of the girls yet. You're already there. Whoops, wrong button. This is the only way to do it. So we'll probably have to wait till the next upgrade. I don't know what the... Well, I know I've seen some of what the next update, what he's working on. But other than that, like, because I went to one of his streams. Bordello. Grade. Graded fully, isn't it? Then why can't I unlock? Fine, I'll put set dancers. Okay, you know what? I'm not questioning it anymore. Go back. Go back. Cells. Wait. I need to double check something. Before we have that fun. Who is the girl that I have? Villains. Henchwomen. Sorry, baby. I need to switch you out. Yep. There we go. Our darling Cheshire cat. Miss Martian, come out and play. You walk in on a surprise Miss Martian. She has her arms wrapped around her in a nervous position. I don't fucking remember. I don't know what she sounds like. Lex Luthor? What do you want? Why have you locked me in here? Hello, Megan. Megan rubs her arms anxiously. Why can't I use telepathy? Fuck, I can't read. You take another couple of steps in the room, and the door automatically closes behind you. I can understand not having use of your telepathy. Must be very frightening. Your Martian brain still functions on brainwaves, which I'm blocking with a control device. You can't just kidnap me. Actually, I could pretty easily have, but didn't kidnap you. You came here yourself under the control of the device. Why would I even bother to do all this? Just boredom, I guess. You can't mind control people just because you're bored. Actually, I can. You're in no position to tell me what I'm capable of. What do you want from me? I just want to be entertained. Entertained? What's wrong with you? Well, I can see this must be disorienting. I can't read. Being stripped of your natural abilities. I'll leave you to get used to your new room. My friends will come and then you'll be in trouble. You ignore Megan as you turn and walk out of the room. Someone will get me and save me. Fuck, I can't read. Well, what is going on? I thought if you have Cheshire, something happens with her. Bad parasite. Bad. Oh, well, let's try for another night, shall we? Oh, fuck, why'd I click that? So be right back. Well, let's go visit our girls, shall we? I'm giving you guys an extra night tonight because I love you all. Hopefully you guys had a good Christmas. Oh yeah, you don't have anything new, do you, Andre? You do. I thought I was permanently without. Well, I believe in second chances. But if you haven't had second thoughts, you begin to ever so slowly turn away. What? You grin as Audrey calls out to you. This is a special situation. For now, I will serve. I could barely hear you, my dear. I will serve. Ah, but who are you serving? The walls, the floor? Veins on Audrey's neck are almost about to explode. I will serve Lex Luthor. Of course you will, darling. She yells extremely loud for a little girl. Good. I do admire your spirit. That's why I didn't just turn you into a bordello meat. That is good to hear. I will serve you here, but no one can know of this. Very well. Until you are freed or released, you serve me. Very well. Excellent. I knew you would wear down eventually. But this exchange has taken up all my time for now, so I have to go. What? You quickly leave the room before she can say anything. Bastard! Yes. I'm not gonna do Cheshire. Shouldn't seem to have anything new. So just how many of these rooms do you have down here? Why do you assume we're underground? We could be anywhere for all you know. Well, I know my villains. We're definitely underground or in a cave or something like that. So you know your villains from being a gymnast? Yeah, duh. First rule of gymnastios, okay, is know your villain. Seems more like Batgirl's first rule than a gymnast's first one. Well, don't you know anything about real gymnastios, then? Well, maybe I'll have to do some research then. Keep working on your rules now, or I'll have to set you back to being mindless. Yes, sir! Bar- Barbara quickly stands at attention for a second. You roll your eyes as you turn and walk out. Well played, Babs. Now if I could just get the hell out of here. Come on, Bruce, where are you? Probably off boinking Wonder Woman. Megan is pretending to ignore you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. Kara has her hands on her hips as you enter the room. Oh, what the fuck am I looking at? She is wearing a tiny pink nightgown. What is this supposed to be? Your nightgown? This isn't mine. I wouldn't wear one that's cut this high. It's embarrassing. That's very interesting. I'd guess you made some modifications to it, or made another one completely. Kara pouts and tries to take a stand. Well, I won't wear it. You're free to take off your clothes any time if you feel like it. Good, but then what am I supposed to wear instead? You roll your eyes at Kara. Her face turns red when she finally figures it out. Well, maybe I'll just keep it on. It doesn't seem to be any shorter than your regular skirt. Kara frowns. Kind of strange, a girl your age still wearing a nightgown like that. What? It's not weird, I like it. Kara stares off nervously as she rubs her arms. Why are you making me wear it, you weirdo? I don't exactly choose the specific outfits. I change the settings that cause you to choose something else to wear, and you did. Recording the choices, I can simply duplicate the settings to have you pick it again. Mind control isn't an exact science. So I could show up wearing a garbage bag? It's not that unpredictable. You still pick something based on your own preferences. And cutting it shorter, maybe you wanted to look sexy in your nightgown? What? I certainly did not. You and your stupid device are just creepy. Like I said before, you can always take it off if you don't like it. Of course I won't. Well, I'll leave you to your sort to you I'll leave you to sort things out on your own. I have a lot of projects to check up on. You slowly turn and walk out the door. I definitely didn't pick this outfit to be sexy. Did I? Kara sits down on the bed and rubs her arms. With that, guys, we're gonna see if our heist was a success in 3, 2. Yes! Next time, guys, we're gonna put down the summon relic. See if we have all that we need. For now, don't forget to check out my Patreon. Check out the creator's Patreon, which is linked in the description. Check out my maker support if you don't want to support Patreon. Of course, we've got a PayPal. Hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. My birthday just passed, so how about showing me a bit of love? In the next few weeks, a dozen of these lovely uncensored will be up on Patreon, so $5 will get you guys a lot and help support the channel. Because as you guys know, YouTube does like to fuck us over, and not in the fun way. And as for snow days, I do know the update is coming. I hate to say it, but with the way YouTube is, depending on how bad those episodes are, I mean how dirty, we may have to make them Patreon exclusives, and if that happens, I will be doing something special for all of you. So please keep an eye out. I will be doing a video. Probably a little after that new update's been released on some snow days. Thank you guys for keeping me in the loop, and if you have any games you want to see me do for Sinfully Fun Games, leave the request in the comment section. I may check out the game you request, and if you know a link to that game, like the Patreon or whatever, sending it to me in a private message on Twitter, Patreon, or Discord will be the best way for me to check it out. Please, guys, no text-only games. I will not be doing those, and I'll see you next time. Hey, guys, welcome to Something Unlimited. Let's continue on, shall we? Okay, so I've got to go upgrade a couple of girls. Let's see. Devices. So yeah, it looks like the time in prison did kind of screw up my clone, which sucks, but what are you going to do? So I have not fully upgraded. I missed upgrading some people, and some people pointed it out to me. Which thank you to those that have pointed it out. Okay, there we go. Now let's see. Starfire was another one. I think the next one he's working on is Blackfire. I think. I know he's working on a couple of other girls. Because I've seen them in the art streams. So let's go meet them. Have we done everybody else today? No, I think today is a fresh day. Nothing yet. Why not? Dance? I don't think you can handle my dancing. We'll see about that. I was trained by the best in the world. Well then, show me. Very well, my lord. Audrey takes a few steps closer to the center of the room. She stretches her arms and kicks her legs up high, one by one. She begins to move with a surprising grace. She spins quickly and keeps her arms raised above her head for balance. Her tiny body looks very natural with her movements. As she moves, you can see her ass peek out from under her dress. Audrey notices you staring at her ass. She waves it gratuitously as you continue to stare. You like? Yes, very nice movement. She springs about with a well-trained skill, intentionally bending over now and then to stick out her ass. She stares back at you with a devious look on her face. Her body moves from side to side as her hair bounces around. Finally, she begins to slow down a bit. Audrey wipes the drip of sweat off her forehead. Well done, I can see all those dance lessons paid off. You should be the lucky to see a primate dance what? See a primate dance from a true princess. You frown at Audrey. I mean, of course I would dance any time for you, my lord. Your dancing is very good, but you still need some discipline. It's a shame. I was thinking of giving you a reward. But I can't really reinforce this behavior. Yes, my lord. Well, you can think about it for now. I have other work to get to. Gickly, I guess. Gickly, you quickly turn and leave as the doors open for you. Audrey sticks her nose up in the air and crosses her arms. Ooh, Audrey's being a bad girl. Bad girl. Let's see. What just happened on that? Dance? Are you serious? You're a weirdo. Well, that's disappointing. I guess I'll have to reset your device and put you back in the bordello rotation. You pretend to start to slowly turn around. Whoa. Hey, let's not go crazy. I'm sure I can throw some moves together for you. Excellent. I knew I wouldn't have to do anything drastic. Oh boy, do I love to dance. Let's see here. Barbara moves over to the center of the room. She fidgets around for a second. Then she begins to sway around. It's the Batusi! Jesus Christ! She lets her hands up to her face and runs them across it. Her hips shake as she moves her hands up and down. Barbara points up with her fingers, with her hands next to her ears. It's the Batusi. Ho ha! Her arms flail around as she shakes. She leans towards you and then leans back again. She runs her fingers with a V shape across her eyes again, then points them into the air beside her ears. Finally, she starts to slow down a bit. Well, that was interesting. Wasn't that the bat? Ah, yes. Wasn't that the Batusi? The bat what? I don't know what you're talking about. You asked me to dance. And I did. Alright, not bad. Maybe take some time to work on your routine. You leave Barbara to tend to other things. Work on my routine. I'll show a routine. Barbara starts to practice her moves a bit. Oh, if you guys haven't seen the Batusi, look it up. It's beautiful. You slowly walk into Megan's room. I know people are already telling me that's not how you say her name. I'm gonna be lazy. Do you see how many episodes of this I'm doing, guys? I've done like 4 or 5 videos so far of different stuff. You can't just keep me in here forever. I don't. You return home during the day. The device only takes effect when you're asleep. So you can still act normally and unaware to others. You won't remember your time here during the day and vice versa. Someone is going to notice. Your plan isn't gonna work. It seems to work very well on the others I've captured. Others? You're terrible. How many people do you have controlled? That doesn't concern you. You should just be more worried about yourself. You're not going to dissect me, are you? What? Why would I do that? I could learn anything I needed to know from a blood sample or a full body scan. I'm quite aware of your Martian physiology and how to negate your powers. You're just insane. What do you need me for then? Just for entertainment, really. No, I'm not entertainment. Maybe you should just let me go. I'll be the judge of that. I thought you're a I thought you're a cheerleader. Nope. We'll see if you remember in time. For now, I have other guests to check on. The doors to the room swish open as you walk towards them. Megan quickly walks over the doors, but they don't open for her. Aw, come on. Aw, so innocent. Hi, Supergirl. Yeah, we'll get her to dance in each of these. To dance? It's a pretty simple request. I can always send you the dance in the Glamour Slam. If you'd rather do it in front of a crowd. Kara stares off at the ceiling for a second. No, that's all right. I'll do it. Good girl. She takes a couple of steps over near the center of the room. Kara moves around nervously for a moment. Okay, here I go. Kara straightens her hair and brushes off the drop of sweat. Not bad, but you could use some practice. Thanks. See, that wasn't so bad. Better than dancing in a room full of deviants. Just one here. What was that? Maybe I'll practice a bit. Good, I look forward to your next show. You turn and quickly leave the room before she can say anything. Yeah, you better leave, jerk. Bad, Kara, bad. As you walk into the room, an angry Artemis stares at you. She has her arms wrapped around her in disapproval. I have no idea what fucking voice to give you. I've done enough. Luthor, just what do you think you're doing? I believe this is the first time we've met, Artemis. Artemis frowns, deepens quickly. Wow, great, you know my name. You think this is my first time ever being captured? Well, what the hell do you want anyways? She eyes the door as you take a step a bit closer. You just move a couple of feet closer when she suddenly runs at you. She jumps into the air to kick you, but misses the proper direction. Artemis crashes into the wall. Damn it! No need to get violent, or at least try to. She slowly lifts herself up and walks over to you. There's no way I'd miss you this close. Before you can respond, she tries to punch, but veers off wildly and falls over. She face plants, with arms sticking straight out. This is garbage. Artemis readjusts her clothes as she stands up again. What in the world? I was going to say, you can't even hit me if you wanted. What did you do to me? I have a device directly controlling your brain. Every time you target me, it's rerouting your aim to at an impulse level. Implanting shit in my brains? No, it's not even in this room. But it is tied to your unique brainwaves. Seems like a lot of work to go to. I must be a real threat to your master plan. Actually, I was just bored, I guess. You dick. Don't just kidnap people because you're bored. God, you make me sick. Well, I see you do have quite a temper for a little girl. Little girl, huh? Artemis clenches her fist but then releases it. Don't feel like a third strike? Yeah, you've got me for now. I doubt you can deal with my friends when they come for me. I wouldn't put too much faith in it. You'd best get used to your new accommodations for now. Artemis walks over to the corner. She keeps her back to you and pretends to ignore you. After a few minutes, you get bored and decide to leave. She turns her head to check out once you left. Artemis searches around the room. Come on, there's got to be something I can use in here. She continues to carefully look over every corner of the room. Alright, on to the next cell. Starfire, baby. You walk into Starfire's room. You are the Lex Luthor. Why do you hold me prisoner? You stare at her for a moment. You're not a prisoner. Starfire looks confused for a while. But I am contained by the villain. Is that not what you call prisoner? You're an investment. I am an investment? You take a couple of more steps into the room, and the door closes behind you. I do not understand. What is your job? I am the superhero. What do you do? I protect the people and stop the villains. Right. Now how much do you get paid? Paid? I do not get the paid for being the superhero. Exactly. Yet you still live in a giant building too, don't you? I do live in the large building. How do you pay for that and your food? I do not know. Well, I hate to tell you, but your team is deeply in debt. Deep in the debts? Yes, and they are selling you off. We are evil. We are bad, bad boys. Sold? They have to pay their debts, so you're being sold. I see. Sold like the... Damn it. I forgot about that. Sold like the Nephrixian whelpling to a... I'm trying, people. It's kind of hard with this font. Quintalaximordian. I couldn't say it if I tried, then. You look at Starfire for a moment. Yes. Oh, the shame. The deal's not finalized yet. But I've agreed to pay off your teammate's debt in exchange for your servitude. I see. Well, the fair deal is made then. Since it is the choice of my friends to sell me, I shall honor the bargain. Good. This will be your room from now on. I have paperwork to complete, but I'll be back to check on you. Oh, he's kind of being nice to her. Starfire stares off at the wall. Try not to chuckle under your breath as you leave the room. God, we're evil. The woe is me. To be sold by friends to pay the bills? Starfire hovers over the bed and then lays down. We are terrible people. All of us. All of you are terrible people. All of you. So I tried to hire Bizarro and fucked that up. He's never going to hear this, so he's not going to say I accidentally got it wrong. Let's send Mercy. Confirm. Fuck it, I'll take the shot. Alright. Now we're going to try something. Some people said to try different people in different spots to see if anything has been changed. So I'm going to post Cheetah back in our living quarters to see if that's been changed at all. Nobody gives me a list of who can do what now, which would be helpful. But fuck helpful. You know what? I'm going to be right back. Can't talk to her. So I'm just going to see, nope, no cutscenes there. Cutscenes there. I'm going to do probably a video at the end showing, like, when I'm finished and the series is fully finished with all the dance scenes and things like that. But I want to wait till that's, like, this is done before I do that. So let's move on to the next night. Oh! Giganta, you're useless, baby. Let's go to labs. Let's go to our living quarters. Sending me to protect your bedroom, Lex. If you wanted some alone time with me, you just had to ask. Don't think I haven't noticed you staring at my ass. You know you walk around naked, right? Everyone's always staring at your ass, my dear. I think it's liberating. Most people are scared or intimidated by me anyway. So I just do what I want. I'm not most people. By the way, can we get our prison girls out yet? So you're paying me a lot of money to be down here, Lex. This definitely beats robbing banks. Cheetah looks you up and down, then quickly licks her lips. And probably a lot more fun, too. Well, guys, unfortunately, YouTube couldn't see any of that because YouTube doesn't like naughty. Patrons get to enjoy this show, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hello, guys, and welcome back to Something Unlimited. Nothing new there. Nothing new here. I'm looking for any cutscenes that might go. Let's go ahead and head to the lab and talk to our lovely ladies. Audrey, are you being a good girl for Daddy? Oop, gotta load. You glare at Audrey for a moment. What? That's poor manners for a servant. What is it, master? Not master. I know, lord. Address your liege properly. Liege? You glare at Audrey again. What is your orders, my lord? See, that sounds better, doesn't it? Yes, my lord, she says with as sarcastically as possible. You shake your hand off a bit. Well, it's refreshing to see such an unreserved slut as yourself. More, my liege. I think you're over your limit for tonight, but I look forward to testing in the future. You grin to yourself as you walk out the door. Sorry, my dear little YouTube. I wish I could have shown you. Audrey continues to tremble on the edge of her bed. But YouTube will punish me even more if you guys see it. Alright, let's see. I want to see her do it in that one. Another dance? Alright, I guess it can't hurt. Barbara moves closer to the middle of the room. She takes a deep breath and centers herself. Her hips shake as she leans back and forth. She runs her hands across her face, making a mask with her hands. Ooh-cha! Her fingers point up in the air next to her ears. Barbara keeps jittering back and forth. Her hips rotate around as she moves back and forth, constantly moving her arms up and down, running her fingers across her face and pointing them next to her ears. Her dance is oddly hypnotic. You soon see her slow down a bit. Finally, her arms fall to the sides as she catches her breath. I'm 100% sure that's the Batusi. Heh, I think you've got the wrong bat. I think you've gone batty, Lex. That was the Barbara Gordon original. Okay, fine. Well, it is strangely entertaining. Yes, it is. If no one's looked up the Batusi, for the love of God, look it up. It's great. So I'll give you a pass for now, but I did notice some improvement. Maybe you've been practicing a bit? Yeah, right. Like I'd practice for this. You keep on dreaming, Lex. We'll see. You slip out of the room and on your way. Think, Barbs. There must be a way out of this. Well, have to play along for now. Was a bit slow on those last few steps. Oh, what's this, darling? You seem to be practicing. As you walk in, Megan stands nervously on the other side of the room. How are you doing today? I'd be a lot better if you let me go. I just don't get the point of this. Well, I wanted to see if there was any adverse effects of the device on you. You're the first Martian I've tried it on. You don't have any ringing in your ears or anything? No, I haven't noticed anything strange. Okay, good. I just wouldn't want your head to explode or something like that. What kind of device have you used on me? Don't worry, no one's head is going to explode. As of yet. I don't see how it's supposed to make me feel better. The science is still experimental, but I'm sure the one who developed it, I'm confident in my work. Okay. Maybe you had better let me go before my friends or the Justice League show up? All your friends are already All of your friends already tried to rescue you, and I've captured them in another cell. What? No, you didn't, you liar. Their cell, their cell is electrified, and this button on my belt controls when they receive a punishing shock. You point to the one located on your belt. To Megan, um, you point out the location on your belt to Megan and lightly press the button for a second. Hey, quit that. You don't even have them anyways. Are you really willing to let them suffer if you're wrong? You hold down the button for a couple of seconds. Wait, stop, please. I'll do anything you want. Just don't hurt them. Everyone has their weaknesses. I just wanted you to see if that to see Everyone has their weaknesses. I just wanted you to see that I'm in control here. I'll leave you to just think about that for a while. You slowly walk out of Megan's cell. She rubs her hands together nervously in the middle of the room. Well, now what are you supposed to do, Megan? And once again, I know it's pronounced differently. I don't care. Don't care. Do not care. What is it now? Keeping me here like your plaything. You're disgusting. I don't really care at all, especially since your normal self won't even recall this. And we'll get to the playing eventually. I could commit. I could command you to fly through the streets of Metropolis naked if you want. No! Kara fidgets around nervously. Of course I don't want that. Honestly, it's much more fun just to see you squirm in here. Even with all your powers, you're still helpless in this situation. We'll see. We'll see if you're so cocky when the Justice League figures out what you're doing. Then you'll really be in trouble, mister. Ooh, I'm very terrified, to be certain. Spending a little while in jail before I just escape anyways. Well, you're a real jerk. I think I have some other appointments tonight. Good night, Kara. I like Lex Luthor. You calmly turn and walk out of the door as it opens for you. It's sad that this is written in better than most of the Lex Luthors lately. Kara turns around and hovers over to the bed. I spend most of the episodes now just checking on these girls. Artemis stands up quickly as you enter. You slowly walk into the room, but the door stays open. Cheshire strides in a moment later and stands beside you. Wow. Jade? What in the hell are you doing here? Hey, little sister. Seems I'm on loan to Lex for a moment. Well, that's just great. Now you're doing his dirty work and God knows what else. Pretty high moralizing from someone stuck in a cage. Why, you... Girls, no need for that. It's all so horribly boring. Here. Jade, you're almost worse than him. Sorry, Lex. She's always had a rather large pole stuck up her ass. What? At least I don't go around killing people. Like I said, she never likes to have any fun. You're just about the same level as Dad. Ooh, what a little brat. That's a low blow. Ugh. Never mind for now. This family squabbling is mind-numbing. Cheshire, we have more entertaining things to do. You quickly turn and walk out. See you in the funnies, honey. Cheshire shakes her hips wildly as she slowly strides out. Ugh, what a stupid tramp. Artemis walks over and tries to kick the bed but misses. God damn it. That's the perfect voice for that one. God damn it. Starfire gets out of her bed as you enter the room. Well, it's now official. You've been sold to me by the Teen Titans. You hold up a legal-looking document. Then I am the slave once again? I shall carry the burden for my friends, though. Well, that was pretty easy. Something is the easy, my master? Never mind. You said slave once again? I was often sold into the slavery. My dearest sister would always rescue me, though. Well, don't expect that to happen. Yes, sir. For now, I'll give you some time to get used to your new position. Thank you, master. You look Starfire up and down, then turn and leave. I hope you will find me again, sweet sister. Didn't didn't she sell her off and then just come rescue her because she thought it was funny or something? I'm trying to remember what the story behind that was. And I don't mean from the fucking cartoon either. I actually mean from the comics. Starfire floats around her cell in silence. Don't we have a lovely little crew here? So let's hire some goons. And I did actually confuse this one for Starfire's sister, and it's Blackfire, I think that's her sister. You have to forgive me, guys. I love DC Comics, but certain comics I know more than others. Teen Titans I do have a collection of because they were passed down to me. I just really haven't read them much, and I know very little about the Lantern Corps. I wasn't a huge thing on that, but I probably... You know what? I want you guys that are comic nerds to educate me. I want you guys to comment, and maybe I'll read the comments in another video of all that you guys know about these characters that you think I might find interesting, and that you think me reading your comments out would be interesting. I'll do an entire Something Unlimited episode where I read out the most interesting comic facts from you guys. And yes, I will double check them to make sure that they're correct. So no telling me that the Green Lantern has like an alien penis or something stupid like that. I'll know you're lying. I love Sinestro only for Legends of the Superheroes, which is a movie I reviewed, like a TV special that I reviewed. And the guy that played him was hysterical. Yeah. Okay, so we've hired some good guys. Let's get to the heisting. We're gonna stick you. We're gonna take you, and we're gonna go for this. That should be a pretty good team up. I kind of hope. I know what character, my favorite comic character, that we'll never get to see in this game, which makes me sad, but I'm not surprised. Let's finish off the day. Successful. Nice. Yes. Now, hold on. So she's still meditating, so we can't do anything. I kind of wish they would off the meditating a bit. But we're going to end the episode after we check the office to see if anything's going on. We're not doing the prison again. Alright, so if you guys like this video, please check out my Patreon. Please check out my maker support. I'd love it if we can get to the, fully get to the milestone and get beyond with the Patreon right now. To all my patrons, I love you. Thank you for your support. It's because of you guys I can continue to do this. Also, link in the description for the creators, Sunset Riders. They are terrific. Go check it out. Give some love. Tell them Purity sent you. They've also got a Discord, which is fantastic. If you become one of my patrons, we have a Discord. We also have a regular Discord, which hopefully I'll remember to link in here. If you're a patron, you come in and say, hey, I'm a patron, and you give me your patron name, you get all kinds of special stuff. All that kind of stuff. I'll be starting patron streams again next month. December has just been hectic with my surgery. I know that we haven't done them. We'll probably do Cards Against Humanity, where everyone will be welcomed in, or some games. It'll be up to you guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, welcome back to Something Unlimited. Let's go ahead and head down to the... left. Audrey. Nothing more yet. Okay. Let's see. Actions. I'll come back to her. If someone can give me a confirmation that we can get her to do more, that'd be great. Cheshire, baby, you got anything new for us? Strip, dance, talk, nothing more yet. That's fine. So apparently now this is going to be updated every 2 months. We haven't seen that yet. What? You want me to strip? Hey, what about dancing? I'm really good at that. The best performers always leave the audience wanting more. Guess you can go back to dancing for people in the Glamour Slam. What the hell is a Glamour Slam? A strip club that I've made with mind-controlled heroines performing. What? Ew, seriously? Fine, just no Glamour Slam. Stripping for a bunch of creeps? Gross. Yeah, nobody tell her what else we've had her doing. You've unlocked Bab's naked costume. How nice. Let's see. Let's go see Miss Martian, shall we? Meg stands over by the bed as you walk into her cell. What did you do to my clothes? I haven't done anything to your clothes. Just you can't control them without your mental powers? So they're just normal clothes without your ability to shapeshift. Yeah. I knew that. Yeah, I forgot what voice I gave her. Is there something wrong with your clothes? No, they're fine. I just made a mistake. Hello, Megan. Never mind, I was just confused, I guess. Maybe a side effect of the control device on you? Yeah, that must be it. Megan stares up at the ceiling for a moment. Well, I should be going. I have a busy schedule. But I do have a gift for you. You take out an Oreo and throw it onto the bed. A cookie? You turn with a grin on your face and walk out of the room. Megan looks at the Oreo for a minute after you leave. She slowly picks up the cookie off the bed and takes a closer look. Oreo? Didn't Uncle John say something about these? Well, I'm pretty hungry and I've never seemed to get anything to eat. She takes a small bite of the Oreo. Megan's eyes go wide. Oh my God. Her mouth hangs open as drool runs down the side of her mouth. Okay, so I don't know Martian Manhunter as well as a lot of people do. I know a little bit about it. I know he likes cookies. Is there something about Oreos that he shouldn't have them or something? Holy shit, what was that about? Did we just give her drugs? Are we bad people? Kara is pretending to ignore you. You get bored with her and decide to leave. Since Supergirl wants to ignore us, let's go see Artemis. Artemis is trying to ignore you completely. You get bored with her and decide to leave. Starfire, darling. Starfire is trying to worship you. You get bored of her and decide to leave. Alright, I'll admit that one's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ah, fuck me. Go back to lab. A terribly mutated and deformed figure hovers in the tank. Well, this is not good. You closely examine the hideous, malformed being. A growth acceleration must have been too much for the body to handle. Such a shame to waste good Kryptonian DNA on something like this. Well, might as well let it finish cycle. At least I can get some answers from the full dissection. You shake your head slightly and tune? Found a thing. Away from the tube. Can we make a new one, maybe? Disable for now. Okay, let's see. Alright. Fuck you. I can't do anything with either of them. Superpowers, maybe? Nothing here yet. Nothing here yet. I'll be back when I got something new. So apparently, they doesn't want me to put these two in a heist because I can't do anything. I said okay to the heist, and then this happened. So I'll be right back with restarting the game. How fun. So I'm gonna see if it actually did that. Forgive me, my voice is still fucked up. Okay, it set up my heist for the night. That's still funny as shit. Because I'm stupid and I find things funny. Oh my god. Any events? Again, the game is still in development, so there's a lot of stuff that hasn't been added. I kind of wish they would do more story. I don't really give a shit about the sex scenes. You do enough of these games, you stop caring. Hold on a minute. So Barbara ignored me. Bitch. Miss Martian. Miss Martian stands in the middle of the room in her costume, similar to the Martian Manhunters. She stares at you awkwardly as you enter. Why am I wearing this costume now? Last thing I remember, I had my school clothes on. You won't remember the time when you were awake, only this time when you technically are asleep. It will seem like you never leave this room. I wanted to see if I could set your bio-clothes shape with my device. Megan gives you a frown. So you can set which clothes I wear? This is very wrong. You should be ashamed of yourself. The door quickly closes behind you as you step further into the room. You should let my friends and me go. Right now. Please? You motion towards your belt with your hand and hold the button on it for a second. Hey, don't do that. You should behave yourself or your friends will be ones to suffer. Fine. Don't worry, no one else will know anything about what happens in this room. What's that supposed to mean? It means you shouldn't worry about what others might think of your actions. Just that bad behavior will be punished. Megan fidgets with her gloves a bit. I don't see the Oreo I gave you anywhere. How did you like it? Megan bites her lip for a second and stares off nervously. It was all right, I guess. I mean, it was just a cookie. I see. Well, I should record some of this data from my records. But here's another Oreo for you. Toss the cookie on her bed and leave Megan standing in the middle of the room. She stares at the cookie for a while, then picks it up. Well, one cookie isn't going to hurt, and I don't know the last time I ate. She quickly eats the Oreo in a few bites. Megan quivers a bit and her face turns into a blank smile. Oh yeah, why are these so good? She flops down onto her bed. You've unlocked Miss Martian's costume. So let's go check out Supergirl. You gonna be a bitch? Okay, just what did you do to me now? Well, what seems to be the problem specifically? Well, you stared Kira for a moment, or Kara for a moment. Fuck, I do know it's Kara, I just want to say Kira. Oh, I see. You were trying to play with yourself and it wasn't working out. Kara almost turns white with shock. Her face is pretty good. I'll say that's actually well drawn. I would never do that. You just have a sick mind. You'd never touch yourself? Come now. Lying isn't very heroic, Kara. Oh, shut up. No one would blame you. You're all alone most of the time in a boring room with nothing to do. The only problem is it conflicts with one of the rules of your control device. You can't pleasure yourself. It's blocking all those signals to your brain. Kara stares at you blankly. Oh, you fucking bitch. I actually really like, for Sirius, I do like how she's drawn face-wise. I think she's drawn really well face-wise. Like, they're all done really well face-wise. The only one I'm not used to is Starfire, because I'm used to, I hate to say it, the Teen Titans version, but, like, the DC animated movies has more of a Kara like this. But, not Kara. Starfire. My brain is not working at 11 in the morning, which is when I'm recording this. But you can please yourself by pleasing others, or have someone please you. You bastard. If you think oh, God. Just letting you know the rules of the game. Game? This really has made me like Lex Luthor more. Blah, you're the worst. Well, I'll leave you to what you will for the rest of the evening. Get out of here. You smirk at Kara as you turn to leave the room. She rubs her arms nervously. Gross. Baby, fucking deal with it. Was never a Supergirl fan, honestly. I'm now getting into Superman because, well, I've always been a Batman girl, but I kind of like some versions of Superman. I like when he dicks with Batman. You enter the room, and Cheshire walks in beside you. Artemis immediately frowns at Cheshire. Oh, why so glum, chum? We came to check up on how you're doing. Yes, yes, so it seems to have some trouble some seem to have adjust. Let me try that again without retardation. Yes, some seem to have trouble adjusting at first. But over time you'll get used to it. Some. Just how many people have you captured? Lexia is running a whole operation. It's pretty impressive, really. Yes, but I wouldn't bore you with the details. Ugh, you're both insane. You're a stick in the mud as usual. Well, sorry if I don't find the fun in kidnapping people. I can't believe you're going along with this. Ooh, this is really a walk in the park compared to most jobs. Lex treats me very well. Cheshire rubs up against your arm for a moment. I get my own room and everything. Artemis glowers at the both of you. Blah, you're disgusting. Just tell me what you really want, or let me get out of here. Oh, I don't want anything from you, really. For now, let's just see how well you take your new circumstances. Fine, I guess I can just sit here. I'm petting a puppy while I do this. I am so multitasking. Oh, you heroes are so dramatic. It gets dull quite fast, doesn't it, Lexi? Fuck you, calling him Lexi. You let out a long sigh. Yes. Shall we go then, my dear? We shall. Try not to have too much fun, sis. Cheshire grabs your arm as you both walk out of the room. Oh, barf. Artemis walks over and carefully inspects the door. Artemis, baby, did you think I'd make it easy on you? Alright, so let's see. Artemis, Starfire. Starfire kneels face down on the floor as you enter her cell. That's good. You can rise. She hovers up and over to you. Thank you, Master. I hope I am not the disappointment. If you wish me to break rocks in the damn it, I fucking hate this shit. Chingralian mines, I understand. That's alright. You don't have to do that. I shall push the wheels that power your citadel for as long as you wish, then. This place is powered by an enhanced pointum drive. Pointum drive? Okay. There will never need to be any wheels turned here. Tony Stark, calm the fuck down. Fight some Branks warriors in your arena for your pleasure? No. Just relax for now till I need you for something. This is the most strange slavery, but I am enjoying myself greatly. At what time shall I report to be tortured? What the fuck did they do to you, Starfire? Someone's gonna make a long list of things that have happened to her. No torture. The earth slavery is odd indeed. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna try to remember to make this a thumbnail. Oh my god, how many people can we offend with this one part? Well, don't get too comfortable. You still have to do anything I command. Ah, yes, I knew it was the ruse. I shall prepare my body to be used by your army. The army of Luther shall be satisfied, no matter the cost. I will not let you down. Oh, come on now. I mean, if I told you to dance for me for a few minutes, or something like that. Starfire looks around confused for a moment. The earth slavery sounds enjoyable. The earth slavery sounds very enjoyable. You know what? I'm going to let you guys in the comment section just have a friggin' blast with this one, because I have a feeling this is going to be the best ever. Yes, well, just get used to your surroundings for now. I have a lot of other things to take care of tonight. Of course, Master. Starfire bows quickly as you leave the room. On the Luther shall be a wondrous master. She hovers around the room, humming a tune. Hummering. I don't know what hummering means. A tune for herself. Is that like BJ's and floating? I don't know. I think I lost my shit with that one. So we're gonna do one last thing. Oh my god, I fucking love this sometimes. We're gonna post you to the living quarters to see if you actually have anything written. Star Sapphire's in your room. Nothing more yet. Fuck. Alright, guys, we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me for Something Unlimited. And there might be a, next week, a couple of days break between videos, adult videos. I don't know if I'll have any done for when I'm in the hotel. Don't forget, if you want to donate and help pay for that, which would be awesome, there is a PayPal link in the description where you can throw some money. Again, I'll do a video thanking everybody when I get back. It should be 4 to 5 days. I think I'll be gone. Also, Patreon and all that jazz. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.